of looking at
Yeah.
places that I can rent around here while I wait for, a recession
Well,
to happen.
that's the other thing. It's like, how long? 6
Like a
months, a
year
year?
probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
oh my goodness. Let's see. Question.
Yeah.
Two questions. One, is the mic okay or is it too loud?
No, it's good.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Second, can you guys hear the Avenger?
Yep.
Okay.
Commander.
All sound is good.
Venture's a little soft, maybe.
Okay.
There you go. It's
All
kind of
right.
hard to tell. This sounds like intermittent.
Yeah, I was gonna say this one. It's kind of low sounds when you're in the Avenger. So much stuff. And yet, of all the so much stuff, among the stuff is not missions.
Mission. No, we need to find a mission and we need to heal our people. So.
Yes.
We do have a
covert
covert
actions
mission.
happening, training's
Oh.
almost done, but yes, our people need healing. Some are coming back fairly soon.
Yeah.
And that's
Dad's
great.
almost.
But
So do we have any rookies? I know we have a couple that we can hire. I don't think
we
we.
have.
I think we had
no,
3.
All the rookies we had are currently in training, which is going to be over in just under a day. Assault and Grenadier training.
Well, we had
And-
3 we could hire.
Correct.
Yeah.
And if we look at our classes, we got 5 assaults, 2 available.
4 grenadiers.
4 grenadiers. We could use some grenadiers. And for gunners, I'll scroll down here. 5 gunners. Only 1 is wounded. 1's covert action, but hey, it's still available.
Yep.
1 psi operative. It'd be nice to get a second.
Mhm.
And we've got 6 rangers, most of them available, only 1 wounded.
That's good.
1 reaper, who's available.
2. Oh.
And 3, 4, 5 sharpshooters, 3 of which are available. 2 of them very high level.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get another
shinobis.
Reaper.
2, 3, 4, 5 shinobis.
Mm.
1 of whom is available. Well, 2, I guess technically. Yeah, our shinobis got beat up over the last couple of days. We got a skirmisher. We've got a whole squad worth of specialists. Actually, that's a lie. We've got 6, of which only 1 is wounded. 2 are in officer training.
Yeah.
And we've got, we could use some technicals. We've only got 4 technicals right now.
Yeah, they've been dying off lately.
Yeah.
Technical and Grenadier.
Those are the 2 that are low. And yeah, another psi operative would be nice.
Yeah, it's nice to have another Reaper too.
Yeah, we can see about a covert action for another Reaper. For our rookies, here's who's available. Priya, maybe she'd be a good psi operative. Who knows?
Yeah.
Neil's a good all-round soldier. And Dia also not too bad. Look, great movement, slightly low on health. That's pretty much the differentiating factor between Dia and Neil is 1 more movement, 1 less health.
Well, like I said, we needed a technical. Dia could be a technical.
Yeah, that would work. Dia would be a good technical, actually. With that movement, give her a submachine gun, and she can place that rocket or flamethrower wherever we want.
Yep.
Which means Neil, Grenadier.
I mean, he's the one who would also be a good specialist when we do need one.
Yeah, he is. With that 20 hacking start is not bad.
And the 2 rookies we have training, one's training as an assault, the other's training as a grenadier.
Oh, they are? Okay.
And the other thing to look at when you were looking at people is like if you look at who's a squatty, I want to say we have like, 2 grenadiers who are squatties. Because it's like, there's a backlog kind of in the training area. Like if you look, I don't know, if you look at, Badger Squad, you can kind of see who we have at that.
Yeah, there was a glut of somebody, but there's a whole.
Sharpshooters. I mean, actually, it's pretty well rounded in here at the moment, but then again, we also have a squatty specialist here.
Yeah, I think we have like a couple
and
of
pretty
squatty
soon
specialists.
We'll have an assault and a grenadier also as squatties.
Right. So we'll have like 2 squatty grenadiers. If you go back to Badger Squad, like you said, it was pretty balanced. I don't know that we were really missing anything.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good.
Mm.
Getting them out would be great. Mikhail
Yeah.
getting out there,
Right.
earning a nickname
Yeah.
would be good. So
Yeah, you can add him to Badger Squad.
yeah, Oh, I thought he was in there, but yeah, let's get him in there. Boink.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's that's probably like one of the primary things to do is just find a good training mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's no hurry for adding any particular class, since we do have kind of a backlog there.
Yeah. For intel, we are currently focused on East and West Asia. The strengths are good. The only reason I think we're not concentrating on New India is because there's only 8 Haven personnel in there, and East
Well, also
Asia, we're
New
trying
India,
to get that. You know,
it's New India that we have the tower mission, right?
correct. That's right. We don't need intel in there anymore.
Yeah.
That's right. We know.
And I
where the
guess
next
East
one is.
Asia has a person in hiding there. You can.
Yeah,
add.
that's a good point.
But yeah, I think like when we have what was it, a few days, we had to wait to get the people we wanted for the tower mission. But yeah, as soon as we do, we should probably send them off.
Yeah.
Incorporate that.
Yeah, I think it's about 4 days, 3-4 days. So cool.
Yep.
Not
But
too
otherwise,
bad.
I think
Yeah.
the intel looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that the last tower mission that we did, and like I said, it was Animal, Marguerite, Jane, Magister, and Shay, and they did it pretty easily.
Can I do this? One more person over there. Okay.
Yeah, I think someone like Magister, who has, I forget the name of the ability, but where after you attack you can move. To get
momentum. Yeah.
Yeah, momentum to get into that building. So like, dash up to attack someone and then momentum a little closer to our target.
Yeah. I am enjoying that Magister and Volt are very different. Magister is all about the Volt, which is
Yep.
Yeah.
it almost wishes you could switch their nicknames, but sorry, Magister had it.
True. Exactly.
But yeah, that'll be cool.
Wait, the trick with that is like having the say I'm trying to think, is it was a Shinobi that's got the Reaper ability?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you got to combine it with the person who's going to damage a lot of people, and then the person who's going to clean it all up.
Yeah.
Or that combination of, we got multiple attacks that might not kill, but we've got the perfect person to sweep everything up, and kind of do that with
Serial
Volt.
would be good for that.
Oh, exactly. And actually, yeah, you just got to and you team that up with, say, a Grenadier. So the Grenadier, whack, hurts a whole lot of people. You've got 1 or 2 people that need to be softened up more, and then you've got, her to finish everything off. But that synergy between those different peoples with the different abilities to do that, or the person who, I guess you can also pair it up with Killzone or stuff. What was the other thing that Pete's got? The suppression.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's good to kind of get those groups together that work well in that respect. But
I noticed Ben is not showing. Oh no, he is showing up for a promotion still. I'll tell you what. Let's get out in the world. We got some things about to pop in a day or less, and let's go bathe in the jacuzzi of the Templars.
Well, the other thing is, you can look and see, how much it would cost to make contact wherever we want to make contact next. Oop.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that was going to be a UFO.
Yeah, I was
Kind
worried
of.
about that. So if we wanted to go to Eastern US, or Eastern Europe, excuse me, it's 80 intel.
Okay.
East Africa, 160. The big difference there is because West Asia has a radio relay. And 160 intel. So, and I know we wanted to get a relay in New India anyway. Partly for the continent bonus, but also it'll make getting into either Australia or Africa cheaper.
Yep.
Well,
on the flip side, it's 80 to make contact with West Africa or New Chile.
And what is the continent bonus? Okay. Intel rewards increased by 15%. Okay.
Not bad.
Right. Well,
But-
I mean, we want more than the 80 we have before we make contact anyway. We probably want
Yeah.
a little cushion.
Sorry,
Do you
I
think
hit the wrong key.
we can get intel on another region to try to get a better chance of finding a mission for the training people?
Well, it doesn't matter what region you're in. It'll randomly generate the missions.
Okay.
Although the one thing it would impact is Advent strength, I believe. The lower their strength, the better we've got. Although Advent strength is only 3 in both regions, but Vigilance is 7. So
Yeah.
Advent is definitely turning their sights towards Asia, whereas here in the U.S., the Vigilance, I mean, well, the Western U.S. is just a pitted battle that's probably going to be here for the whole frickin' campaign. But yeah, not bad. Well, speaking of missions, get an engineer. Not exactly something we totally need, but
Right.
and 3.5
Yeah.
days is kind of
Yeah.
iffy.
Yep.
Yeah, if we had the people to spare, maybe.
Well, we have people. It's just a matter of.
Ah, there we
There,
go.
Better.
That's
go.
what we need.
Okay, we do have a sit rep. Advent
Yeah.
deployed new armor, makes them resistant to environmental effects, probably like poison.
Fire, ice, yeah.
Poison, fire, ice. Okay, so good to know.
But that's a perfect training mission.
Yeah, I
True.
would agree. All right.
Yep, I agree. We'll even boost our intel when
Yeah,
we finish it.
it's like the game was listening to us or something.
Yes.
Finally.
What intel? Have I got an offer for you?
Yeah.
Commander Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if
Well,
we don't
and
put the
speaking
Well-
of here is Badger Squad.
We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
I mean, pick Brian and actually you have to get Brian off. I think they're. Oh shit, are they doing bond training?
They may be Haven Advisor or something.
Oh, let's check. Didn't even look, to be honest. Haven Advisors. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we can pull.
New Arctic and West Asia.
I knew that they were doing something, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
The bond
what was
training
the
is.
other one, Neil?
New Arctic.
Oh, New Arctic. Okay, thank you. There we go.
So if
And I
stuff is
guess-
immune to some stuff, I guess it can be immune to fire and poison. You might,
Advent. Yeah.
lay off the incendiary grenade, or maybe take one or something. I don't know how that's going to work out, but
Well, yeah.
we'll
That's
load up
fine.
on the plasma grenades and the EMP maybe.
And not technical.
Well, I think any technical would be a squatty.
But just as far as.
Oh, this is the same one. I'm like, what's
It's
this
the-
one? Okay,
yeah.
so it's a hack the workstation. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we've got awful.
Commander,
Fine.
we'll need to have one of
Yeah.
our troops equip the
Awful will
skull
take care of that.
pack
So
field
I
if
guess
we're
you just
gonna
look
make
at
any
the
progress
squaddies that
towards
we've
our
got,
current
and
objective.
you also might look at any corporals. Like, I don't know if we have any corporals who are ready to graduate.
We had a couple. We'll go ahead and empty this
Okay.
out so we can have a somewhat blank slate. So we got our officer,
otherwise-
second in command.
Yeah.
And
We should be able to take, as Neil was saying, if we take 6, we can boost it and come out a little ahead with the intel. But
so let's see. We got G,
oh,
who's our sharpshooter, is ready to graduate. I'd like to take Mikhail so he can
Okay.
start getting some
Yep, sounds good.
well, let's take 2 of them.
And so that's those 2. And then I was like, yeah, well here, let's
Well,
go
what-
ahead and get him in.
Yeah. What was our environment, or did we get an environment?
Yeah. It is small town.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, whatever we need. I guess we need Grenadier and
Got Varsha for that.
yeah. Who else?
Varsha is a grenadier. Point, that's 5. And then shoot.
I mean,
We've got assault, gunner, shinobi, ranger, specialist, technical. We kind of gave a pass on a technical. We've got ranger,
Yeah, I guess
shinobi, gunner.
we need some firepower. So whichever of those that you want.
Let's see. Well, we can put both in.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
But
I think
we're still
more
under
in.
time, so we could probably. Was that 5 days and 9 hours?
You want a shinobi to scout a little for us?
Yeah.
It's not
So
bad.
that gets us up to 7 people. And
That should be
we're
good.
still under time, and after we equip everybody, hopefully we'll still be
Yeah.
good on time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
That's good.
okay. Alright, so she looks like she's already set up for the
Yeah,
most
she was
part
on a
there.
mission recently.
Looks like Cesar is also set up, although we'll see if we can get him a mag cannon. And Dominga needs. We got some people that need some predator armor. Oh, we've got the exosuit.
Oh, that's true.
Oh. Well, you can pick someone to try that out.
A heavy weapon that lacks the full protection offered by predator armor. Only the shredder gun is available initially. Certain projects in the Proving Grounds will unlock more heavy weapon systems. Instead of a heavy weapon, technical class soldiers can instead carry extra ammunition for their gauntlet.
Ooh, like rockets, I guess, or flamethrowers.
That's interesting.
Oh. So that could just be like an augment for the technicals, at least at the very least.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Plus, it just adds 2 health plus the heavy mount.
Yeah. Okay, whereas predator armor is 3 health and an armor. So it's a little less protection than predator armor, but like I said, yeah, it gives
Adds off.
yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Looks like we are gonna need to make some predator armor if we can, because I think we've got soldiers that need it.
I imagine we have a lot out there on people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, we probably can make it, but and also the bigger our roster gets, we are going to have to eventually make some more. But I guess we also have our new armor that we're researching.
That is true. We got powered armor being researched.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd
equip the
equip-
barracks if you want.
Yeah, I'd do that now. And like I said, we've got new armor that we're going to get to make, so it'll be like hand-me-downs eventually
There you
too. Oh,
All right.
11.
And then suddenly we've got predator armor up the wazoo.
And a sword.
stutter mag, and an arc blade.
Don't lose it.
And alloy plating. There you go. So Dominga's got.
I mean, she's someone. Say you could give a hazmat vest to, although if we're not going to bring, technical or anything, maybe we don't need that.
We could give her a. Oh, I don't like the mobility -1 though. I was gonna say we could give her a tactical vest.
Well, the tactical vest is something you could consider someone you give that heavy armor to.
Right.
But you could give her the PCS chip if we have one of those emergency life support ones.
Yes, we do. That's a good idea. Yeah.
All right.
Not that I want to see how it works, but just
And if she graduates to sergeant, maybe she'd get something else.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. Cesar.
graduate,
tell you what.
survive.
Cesar, let's strip your upgrades, because I have a feeling you're about to get a mag cannon. Actually, let's take a look. Cesar currently is, he's center of mass, so he's going to be like a Mike or a,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Shannon. Yep.
Or thank you, I was trying to remember the other one that's going that route. So that
Yeah,
would
Mike's
be...
like, don't compare him to me yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. So we got that. The stiletto rounds. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. We'll see how he does. Yeah, that looks for now.
That worked out well for us. Whoever had him the last mission with all the sectoids, I think it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get you an advanced grenade launcher. And since we know incendiary grenades are probably not in your future, let's get you your alloy plating.
Was that a permanent dark event or?
It's just for this mission.
Yeah, it's a
sit rep for the
situation
mission.
report.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, incendiary and gas grenades aren't gonna matter.
I mean, they're just a squatty. You could give them a flashbang.
Yeah. Kind of
Actually,
that
yeah,
standard
but-
setup.
Yeah. I'll take an
And-
EMP just in case.
Let's see.
But I mean, with awful, it's like you don't even. Oh, actually, with awful, where are we? Well, we'll have to take over a mech too, just as an obligation to outfit the East Asia resistance.
We do have kind of a standard mag rifle setup, don't we? Scope, expanded mag, hair trigger.
Yeah, that's for people who don't have any like special focus.
It's kind of cool though. I like it. It's kind of nice. Okay, Grenadier. Okay, Mikhail.
Who did you want to take the exosuit?
Good question.
I mean, Mikhail is someone who could.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. With the tactical suit, yeah.
We can give it a try.
I'd say if you give him that, you could give him that tactical vest if you want to beef him up a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, his movement,
Yeah,
I think, was 15, so it should still be, mobile enough.
Yeah, because he only has 3 health, I think, originally.
All right. So let's take a look. Heavy weapon, shredder gun.
Yeah.
Yep, extra rocket if you're technical, or I guess the high pressure tank is for the flamethrower.
Extra 2 charges and an extra grenade or extra rocket. That's cool. And yeah, let's go ahead and throw on the tactical vest for him. Movement's
that-
still okay, 13. Not bad.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. We'll see how he does. So we got the Soulfire, guaranteed psionic against organic, ignores cover
Well-
and armor.
That Soulfire can be against those Advent characters who are immune to fire and poison and cold.
We got grants bonus will, critical chance, and a blade of hit points to an ally. That's cool.
That could be good for our shinobis.
Okay. Cool. Mikhail is set.
Yeah. See how that works.
Let's see. Anyone else? Like I said, she is already set up.
Did you want to
Brian-
check Brian's grenades?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, at least put the plasma where your incendiary is, and then, if you want to carry an incendiary, that's,
I
fine,
would-
take one.
I don't think there's any need to take an incendiary, and we can put in place of the frost grenade, we can put an EMP grenade in case we're overwhelmed with mechanicals.
We are in need of a plasma grenade.
Well, that's a good thing. That means we've got grenadiers out there.
So that Neuro Whip, is that a Psi operative thing?
Let's see. Grants a bonus to psi abilities at a cost to will. I mean, we could see what it does.
Yeah, let's try that out and see.
Yeah. We got the supplies. We got some crystals. We got sectoid corpses up the wazoo.
Yeah.
All right. So Brian, let's get you equipped.
Do you have a mag sting gun or the equivalent?
I do believe we might have another stutter mag for you.
Yeah, that's the
let's
only
see.
other thing that maybe, just in case I do have to shoot something, put it out of its misery.
Yep.
But
There
that's
we go.
it.
Another stutter mag.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you want to
Yeah,
keep
so-
frost?
Nah, you can put like an EMP grenade in place of the frost grenade.
Okay. Let's get that in there.
I mean, Neil, do you think there's... I mean, with this group going out...
I mean, a plasma grenade is good for everything,
Yeah.
basically.
True.
It's the all-purpose.
Right.
Well, and this mission is hack a workstation too, so...
Yeah.
I mean, actually, go ahead and give me the frost grenade in place of the utility plasma, and
Alright.
I'll get loaded up with plasma grenades from awful, and I'll just have that choice in case you need to freeze a group for some reason.
Gotcha. All right.
That's
we'll
good,
go
like, you
back
know,
over to Mikhail.
2 squads at once or something, or 2 enemy pods at once.
Neural whip. Psi strength
So-
10. Oh, okay. So
minus
I guess
10 will. plus
the
10
minus
psi
10
strength.
will just means I guess, more susceptible to psionic attacks.
Right. Plus, he'll be tired quicker, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. But I think we try it out. I want to say some of his abilities were like for every 20 psi ability, you get a bonus ablative hit point or something like that for the mind mergers. Also, I know we waited to give him a PCS chip just to see, in case we got another side chip, but we do have one at least.
Yes.
Might as well, since he's headed out, might as well put it in there.
Exactly. No one else is going to need it.
We could give him advanced focus to increase his will to offset the side neural,
Right.
or we can increase his offensive side power.
I'd go
Kinda
with
go
the
for that.
offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All
But if
right.
he starts panicking or something, then we can reevaluate.
Yeah. All right, Mikhail, we are setting you up for success, my friend. Don't disappoint. Looking good. We got 2 grenadiers.
Now,
Awful
we need
is
one more.
set up.
For Yang, did we have the spider suit for Yang?
We can check it out. And I'm sorry, Brian, you were saying something?
We just need one more med kit for a backup.
Gotcha. And
Yep.
actually,
The Yankster.
do we have... Yeah, an advanced expanded mag would be nice.
Well, I know one advanced expanded mag. I think wasn't that something that we were going to use for research in the proving ground
Correct.
eventually?
Yeah. We want to make sure... Yeah, we've got 3, and we want to make sure we've got 1 on hand. And so, Brian, you were mentioning a med kit.
Yeah. I mean, G could be
Maybe
good
on
for that.
Caesar?
Yeah, either Caesar or G, either one. I think
Because
for
I'm worried
those would be
G's going to
good.
be pre-stationary. She gets set up and then she doesn't really move much, whereas Caesar will be running around doing stuff.
Okay.
I mean...
Actually, they could each have one too, but...
Alright. Should be good. We're still under time. Looking good.
Yep.
Alright.
It's like a perfect mission for them.
Yep.
Yeah. G, congratulations. You're on your way for promotion.
Yeah. Join the big
Let's
boys and girls.
do it.
Our first PSYOP.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Alright.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position for deployment.
Cool.
Well, not only PSYOP, but PSYOP with the exo
Donna
armor.
back? Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
Setting
Yep.
course
The
for
first
Donna
exo armor.
back.
Mexico.
Dad'll be back shortly.
Oh, we have, I guess, 2 empty havens. You could stick Donna in a haven, maybe.
Good point. Let's go ahead and get those in there.
Although, when was our covert op done?
3
3
days.
days. 3 days.
So I know that it did have like a 25% chance or something of
Yeah.
ambush.
Keep our eyes on
Donna,
that.
let's get you equipped. Nero. Elite laser. Oh yeah, that's her. I'm like, that's totally her. There we go.
Give her a Talon round.
Yeah. Oops, I totally passed it up. There we go. Cool.
Yep.
Looking good, actually. Let's give her med kit since she's going to be a Haven advisor, just in case.
Not a bad idea.
And then Mom can be the other Haven advisor, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure. Yeah, she's also going to need to be equipped. Very cool.
You can give her the advanced arc thrower if we have one.
We should. Yep, we got 2 of them actually. And Talon rounds. And again, being a Haven advisor, give her a med kit.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's get them.
Is there something in particular we need to make those advanced med kits?
I
don't
don't
think so.
recall, to be honest.
I thought there was.
Now, for like the arc thrower, maybe, but the medkits, I don't think so.
New orders, Commander?
Let's
I'm
see.
willing to bet that there is, but I can't.
Just supplies and a
Nope.
crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Mechanized warfare is now
Spark
Spark.
001.
Okay. Staff the spark in engineering to perform repairs. Okay. Oh.
No weapons in the house.
Okay. So this is like their version of their armor. This is their version of kind of a gremlin in a way.
Oh.
Yeah, it also does, yeah, it's like damage or their weapon. And let's see, we can disguise them as advent mechs during infiltrations. Cool.
Yeah.
But they do take longer to infiltrate targets than humans. Note that sparks cannot become Haven advisors, train abilities in the Advanced Warfare Center, or serve as officers. They are also not affected by many officer abilities. Okay, good to know. There's the advanced high-capacity magazines.
Yeah,
That's a good place.
Yeah, and there's the whole spark thing. Okay, let's get going.
Yeah, when we can manufacture our own elite ones, that'll be nice because that's a pretty useful thing for sharpshooters, gunners.
I thought it, and after we
Rangers.
played last Wednesday, and you know, Brian, you were mentioning like autoloaders, and I was like, oh no, you know, the expanded mag seems so much more useful. But then I was thinking, I'm like, for infantry, autoloaders are actually probably preferred because infantry can shoot twice or whatever, and if they have to do a free reload, fine, whatever, you know.
Well, but if you give them the auto or the expanded mag, they'll eventually have to reload. But hopefully, if with a 7-round clip or a 6-round clip, it'll be after the action's over.
Yeah.
So it gets you through the I need to fire, I need to fire, I need to fire to that point. Plus, more people can use it. But I mean, we could go that route too. It's just a matter of I think more people could benefit from. I need as much ammo as I need for this particular firefight.
Oh, I totally agree.
Then,
yeah, I was just.
Then we reload.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
like-
well, I mean, it's things like, you know, when the warlock takes your ammo, or
true.
like the whatever the aliens that do that.
Right.
That's a good
Right.
point.
But
That's
like,
good.
you know, Bandit has serial now. That you want the expanded magazine for.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Kill zone.
Like I said, kill
Yeah.
zone, suppression.
Right. Exactly.
Those are things that.
Oh,
yeah. Overwatch.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can do that, you know, in addition. But like I said, I could definitely think that there are probably more areas, but like I said, I was forgetting about that. But there are definitely more areas where it would be nice to have just I got as many bullets as I need, and I can reload when I need to. But here's another good one.
It's more intel. I mean, we've already
This
got
is
a team out
Arctic.
getting intel. Don't know if we want to send another team out for this kind of thing, or if we want to wait for something more like supplies or liberation.
Right.
Yeah, I
guess we
mean,
can put it in the back burner at the very least.
so West Asia, that's where we already have a
A relay.
relay tower,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so we
Ah,
don't necessarily.
Got it.
I mean, it's nice to liberate everywhere, but you don't
Yeah,
need
okay.
that as much.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we can wait. But like, if we hadn't sent, you know, the training squad out, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
the backup.
Well, that was the other
That's
thing I was
back.
wondering is when our training was going to be done for our other when our other officer wasn't it
it was less
I
than
know,
3
wait.
days at the time.
well Wei was doing there he is, so Jonas, but he doesn't have that is he getting that ability now to train, or is it
No,
Next
that
time.
won't
Not
be
yet, I
until
don't think.
captain.
oh okay yeah, I think that could be almost, depending on if it was a matter of hours, that could be almost perfect timing, but Okay.
So we just had our 2 rookies get to squatty. Don't know if we want to go ahead and do 2 more, like a new Psi operative and a.
Yeah, I think
technical.
if one looked like, I think that middle one you said looked like they could be a good Psi operative. Might as well go ahead and put them in.
I'd kind of like to, if you guys are cool with it. Get
I think
them
so.
in there.
7 health.
Yeah, I think she'd
Yeah,
be
I
a good
mean,
candidate.
as long as she doesn't have to shoot a gun.
Yeah,
Or
that was my
hit
hope, is
anything.
that she'd be using her psi abilities.
Right.
And we
Or,
can hold
you know,
off
the
on Neil
Exos.
because, like I said, good, and have Dia be our next technical.
Well, that's what I was also thinking is like, the person you just hired as our psi operative, you know, since she can't shoot anything, she could also wear the exosuit with the rocket, or, well, I guess that doesn't work out. But
Well,
anyway,
I think the exosuit would be good for her. You know, just like we have it on our PSYOP for this mission. But yeah, I agree. I think Dia could be. We could go ahead and train her
Cool.
for technical.
the only difference is, you know, a health for a movement, basically.
All right. And Neil, you're in reserve.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, guys, there is someone at work who I need to take a video of, but I saw him out of the corner of my eye walking through the parking lot, and my immediate thought was he was oh shit, what are they called? The he was a faceless. I mean, the way he walks and his like long arms, just like he's a faceless. And if you saw a picture of him too, you would think he's a faceless. But man, it was hilarious how your subconscious mind works sometimes.
So I just put in. We have two. Did that impact our powered armor? Is a 20. Let's remove them and see what happens. Powered armor at 17. Okay, so if you have a scientist staffed in a facility, they're not contributing to research. So,
well, I'd leave one in there. They'll be done in 2 days, but then I guess we should take them out after they're done training, though.
Yeah, good thing to remember. Okay.
Well, and since we're not going to be sending them out on a training mission, I guess it doesn't really matter how.
Yeah, I mean, you can take them out now, but yeah, it's not a big deal in 2 days.
Yeah, because I mean, Jonas isn't going to be ready, and the other group's not going to be back, so there's no need for speed.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Let's just.
It's probably only like 4 days anyway, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Even if it was 6 days, it's like
4 days, and we got 2 days shaved off of power armor. Well, yeah.
Yep, that works.
Okay. All right. I just kind of.
There's
There's something fishy about the idea of like you have a. You know, a scientist that's available. I was like, do we though?
Right.
There we
Are
go.
they really not doing anything?
Magic Man.
Let's see if he's.
And
Yeah.
then
Wait,
now
can
he's
you go
got
ahead
trial
and-
by fire.
Yeah. Exactly.
Stay in school, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then he'll be ready to go out. Hopefully earn a promotion while he's doing some training. Yeah.
8
that's
days,
perfect.
yeah.
All right.
2 days, 16 hours. Enemy material would be nice, but
Yeah, with 2 days though, not so much.
Yeah. I mean, if we could pack 4 killers in there, it might work. But
We got some
Not
new
good.
recruits in New India and
Commander,
West Asia.
The aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project.
New
Taking
India
out that facility would deal a serious
Help
blow to
recruits.
their efforts.
and West Asia. Please do not be a faceless. All right. Anastasia's back. Oh, the first of
Good.
our recovered from the fateful assassin chosen mission.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
Huh?
go. 7 days.
Yeah.
Separation. But this is West Asia.
This is West Asia. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, okay, start the liberation and the sit rep here.
Well, if it draws people there versus our
Right.
other 2 places.
Yeah, and I mean, we could definitely use some intel.
Yeah.
We have the people available. And like I said, we could always pull them out if we needed to.
Yeah. Shall we? Let's
Setting
let's take a
course
look.
for West Asia.
The only trick is it needs to hack a workstation. So
Well, we've got specialists.
Commander Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
All right.
We should have one of our soldiers equip
how's
it
Night
before
Squad
they
looking?
deploy.
Well, got Etienne, Boris, and Ian, and 3 Haven advisors. So we've got 6 people from Night Squad available.
So who did we want to send on that tower mission?
Ah. Well,
So-
we had been thinking Brian and Awful.
Well, yeah, they won't be out too long. I mean, like, I think, we're
Yeah, we can
waiting
check
a few days on some of the other people anyway. I'm just saying, you want to think about that, probably hold those people out.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it? Say so, Brian and Awful. Say Jane, and was it Dimitri and Donna, or was it?
I think we were considering Mike and Amit,
Oh,
and which
Oh,
might
yeah,
be
yeah,
the
yeah.
Foundlings and see what they look like.
yeah,
So
Yeah,
there's
because Mike
Bandit.
and Amit were on the covert action, and we were like, oh, when they
Okay.
get back, we'll do that.
exactly. And then if you check Jane, she'd probably be healed.
Well,
right
I mean,
at that
Bandit
time,
would
too.
be a good one too, and Bandit.
Or Bandit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it was Mike, Amit, Bandit, and then Brian and Awful. But yeah, like if they're back in 6 hours, you might, like, you could even pull Bandit in case there's a.
Oh, we need an ambush. That's
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna have
That's
to
good.
pull our
good.
Haven advisors
Yeah.
just in case for that covert action. But we
Uh,
could take Night Squad
well-
on this mission. The one thing they're missing is a specialist.
Yeah. And that kind of worries me. Is like, who do we have?
I'm sure we could grab somebody.
Yeah, that's
we've
true.
got. Yeah. Oh no, not Ricardo. Badger, Mixed Nuts, Volunteers. Really?
Well, look at assigning soldiers. I mean, I know we had a couple of.
Oh, there we go. We got you. We got a squaddy that's available.
Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with taking a squaddy.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we'll tell you what. Yeah, we've got to pull our Haven advisors anyway for the covert action. So. that
Well,
will
the other
give us
question
Night
is,
Squad.
who do we want to be available for the possible ambush?
Well, that would be like Bandit, Chris. That'd be all the other folks. Because, like, Donna and, let's see. Donna, Mom. Let's see, we got Glenn. I mean, there will be a good number of people
Yeah.
available.
Bandit and Mom and Glenn.
Yeah.
You got.
Oh,
some
yeah,
other
that's
people.
pretty
So there's a good number of people that are going to be ready for it, just in case.
Okay.
Well, I guess Glenn is part of Night Squad, though, isn't he?
I think, well, but even
Okay.
outside of
But
Night
so
Squad,
there'll be
Yeah.
we should
there'll
be
be
good.
people.
Okay.
It's just like that's one of the things that you don't want to send a Chris on, unfortunately.
Let's see. There we go. Is this the one? Yeah, there we go. All right, so enemy tech and psionic defenses will be doubled.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field
There
if
we
we're
go.
going to make any progress towards our current objective.
So if we take Night Squad, that's pretty cool. You take a Night Squad, it's like, yeah, that's instantly awesome.
Is that 7?
Let's take a look. Yeah, that's
Yep.
7 right there.
Yeah.
And we could pull somebody to be able to get. Well, actually, rather than pull somebody, let's just put our specialist in there.
Yeah.
And see what happens. There we go. There's Shigeru. That puts us over.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, someone's got to stay behind.
Etienne needs to go, I think. Actually, is that Pete in the background? What's Pete
Yep.
doing here? I thought Pete was tired or something.
I thought he was too. I thought he was unavailable for some reason.
Well, he might be. No, he's back
Or was
now.
he just a Haven advisor, maybe?
Ah, he must have just been a Haven
Yeah.
advisor. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
he
we
was
put him in
wounded
it.
or something,
We-
but
We put him in as a Haven advisor, I remember.
I mean, you could kick out anybody. I mean, on the one
Well-
hand, someone like Pete's already a Master Sergeant. You could even leave him out.
True. Reaper, Assault, Specialist, Grenadier, Templar. You got a Ranger and a Sharpshooter in the
sharpshooter in
background.
the back. Yeah,
Um,
we got a little bit of everything.
you don't have a Shinobi, so I would leave Final in. But yeah, I guess you could Pete or Donna.
Let's keep Donna out since Dimitri is not here,
Oh, that's a good idea.
and then that way we've got Yeah. When Dimitri does come back, Donna's got her bond mate, and then everybody else.
Yeah,
That should be good.
we'll have to really outfit these guys, but we still should be okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Boris, hey man. Get your plated armor. His Tempest gauntlets. And alloy and probably hazmat, I would imagine.
Yep. I think that's a good idea.
That works out well.
Cool. Looking
Yep.
good. Alright. He was easy. Where's Etienne? Etienne should also be somewhat easy.
Do we have a spider suit?
Yep, we had 3, I
got a
think.
couple.
So.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And
Well,
we
that
got
was-
3 mag
those are
rifles,
useful.
which is nice.
Yeah, they're all about the same, it looks like, too. Oh,
Wow,
elite,
that
elite.
one's...
That's the elite.
That's chains. Don't lose it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? This has got the elite scope, advanced expanded mag.
It's almost the same except for the expanded mag.
Well, see, it's like he's one who doesn't necessarily need the expanded mag, while Bandit would want the
Oh.
advanced
because,
or elite expanded mag.
Yeah, when I saw elite, I was like, oh.
Oh,
Elite
autoloader.
autoloader is nice. Elite stock, elite, advanced autoloader, advanced. This is not a bad one. I mean, yeah.
So that can be more Bandit weapon.
Yeah. And like I said,
Autoloader,
Jane comes
yeah.
back. Jane will probably want this. Actually, I'll be honest though, guys. Here, hold on. Autoloader.
Versus expanded mag.
I mean, elite
Yeah.
autoloader is kind of overkill.
Yeah. Yeah. The elite autoloader.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like. Yeah, I think of that
Ranger.
for. Yeah, like a ranger or someone. Yeah. But okay. So his spider suit, his rifle. Get him his alloy plating, and we've got ammo to choose from.
I mean, armor piercing's pretty good for a sniper. I mean, there's always those guys who are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Cool. All right. I don't think he needs an advanced hollow targeter, does he?
No,
Yeah.
I think, I mean, we can look and see who to give a med kit to, but he would be one.
Yeah.
You could give a
Yeah,
med kit.
exactly.
Right. Ian. Let's get Ian equipped. Ian is a sapper.
Actually, that's another thing. We might give 2 med kits out since we have a fairly rookie specialist on this trip.
There we go. So Ian.
Plasma. We can use some fire. Fire is very useful. He does have both the boosted and the
Let's
heat,
take a
or-
look. He has boosted,
Yeah, he's got
heat,
boosted.
tandem. Yeah.
Yeah. So fire would be good for him. He can
Okay.
potentially.
Incendiary. And for the other slot,
Plasma.
Either
Or-
plasma or
You know,
give him a gas grenade or whatever we have, that's available.
gas or EMP also. I mean, we don't have. Either one.
yeah. We only had the
I guess
one
we don't have an
EMP, and if
Okay.
we want plasma, we'll have to build some more.
Well, we have, a Templar who can run into poison and
Yeah.
attack people.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, gas and fire both can create little barriers. So, but the fire is also good for just taking people out if they catch on fire.
There we go. All right, Ian.
Yep.
Way to go. Let's go ahead and get Shigeru taken care of. Get him his Predator armor, his alloy plating, his nano med kit, his advanced gremlin, standard.
And his standard
Rifle.
issue.
There we go. And yeah, I don't think do we have a hacking one?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. Do we want to go ahead and give him that?
Yeah, I think so. Might as
Yeah,
well.
for this mission especially.
Yeah,
It's certainly not something any other class is going to use.
that is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
That's true. Pete, we need to get Pete. Let's get him equipped. Got your gun right here, buddy. Actually, no, we don't. We'll fix
Pretty
that.
close.
Yeah, we'll
Pretty
get it
close.
It's
fixed.
pretty close.
Real quick, looking at him, he does not have shredding or armor piercing or any of that kind of stuff. So when it comes to utility, do we want to give him any special ammo? We've got Talon. We've got this. We've got the armor piercing. We do have
We
shredder
can make
rounds.
sure that someone like Glenn maybe takes the shredder this time, or I don't know. How do you want to split it up?
I mean, armor piercing is kind of general purpose. Or any ammo that, like, I know, like the venom rounds do, where they add, 1 damage no matter what.
Yeah, like stilettos like that.
Yeah, like Serrata rounds would be that way.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
when you're
if you just-
suppressing, I mean, you're kind of or on Overwatch, or using Killzone, what you hit is just kind of random.
Right.
So, but I mean, just because of the +1 damage.
That's a good point. Yeah, we just have to make sure someone else takes some shredder.
Yeah, we can do that
So
with Glenn.
that-
We can give Glenn the
Yeah.
shredder rounds.
It's just that way, if you do come up with someone with a lot of armor.
Oh, shoot. I wanted to... Yeah, let's strip these and give him better stuff for his. Alright. So, he needs advanced hair trigger to help him with his suppression.
Yeah, I don't see a.
He needs ammo.
Yeah.
Expanded
So
mag.
his
We might
clip
have to grab an
size
expanded
is
mag from someone else.
5. So you can either go, advanced expanded mag, or you could just say, I'll reload whenever I need to.
Well, the thing is, I think this. What's the
I think it only goes up to 12. You
clip
mean
size? Is
our-
5. Tell you what, let's see if we can grab a better better magazine from one of the mag rifles.
Right, it's just a mission like this, 10 to 12, you might find 3 groups.
Right.
If you had that elite autoloader, you just reload, for every group if you need to.
Right. It looks like
Now-
Glenn's already set up, and he has the needle rounds currently. We can give him the shredder rounds.
I mean, he'd be good for anything. It's just a matter of picking his specialty for the mission.
Yeah.
I mean, one person you can always give shredder out. I don't know that we really have one on this mission. Is someone like a, tactical, or someone who's not really shooting to do damage. They're just shooting to shred, on a
Right.
mech or something. But I don't think we really have someone like that. Well, I guess our specialist, maybe you could give shredder around too.
Possible.
Because the stuff that's heavily armored is usually easy to hit. It's like a mech that, it's not something
Oh, no
that
cover.
you really need a ranger, or it's going to be in cover.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Why don't we try that? Let's go to Shigeru, and we can give him some shredder rounds.
Yeah, his aim is terrible, but on a mech, you should be able to hit it.
Right. There we go. And actually here, let's we're gonna switch out advanced autoloader.
There
we
you
go. Elite expanded magazine.
Yeah, that's something you could give, Pete.
Yeah. So let's strip this.
Especially for the suppression, because you're saying that it takes 3 plus.
So it's 3 to do area suppression, and then he'd need a bullet after
bullet
that
for each.
for each shot he
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah. That way he can take up to 7, maybe 8. Yeah. Or
There we go.
4. Yeah, that's good.
So now, and let's see, elite, okay.
Well, one of the mag rifles did have an elite hair trigger, I think.
Yeah,
so you could,
let's check.
grab one from there if you want.
Yeah. Let's take a look. First, let's see. Was it on Glenn's? No, it wasn't. Yeah, there we go. It's this one. So
I mean,
strip
it's
this
a rifle set up, for a different type of
Yeah, like a
ranger
Overwatch
or specialist, like
or
Ricardo or
Overwatch
somebody. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Pete.
I mean, that's something else when we do our proving ground research, would be something like the hair triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I mean, maybe on this mission we'll find like 2 or 3, and it won't matter so much anymore. But
All right.
it's definitely something people use.
Yeah.
Pete is now
Open
a
for
force to be
business.
reckoned with. Oh shoot! I forgot to give him things like his outward plating and I think we were giving him stiletto rounds, correct?
Yeah, I think anything is good.
Yeah. There we go. All right. That's weird. Why is this not showing?
Is he? Maybe he is tired or wounded or something. Yeah, he's wounded. He's son of 11. I think he just shows up because that's what happened before. When you couldn't equip people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows him on mission, but if you look at his health there, it's 10 of 11.
Yeah, because that's why I was looking at his will, and his will was full, which is usually when you're retired, it's not.
Yeah, he's wounded. That's what I thought he was.
Yeah, I think we all were thinking he was wounded. It's just, yep,
Yeah,
lightly
3 days.
wounded, 3 days. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they should make it a little more obvious. When you. So who did we kick out?
About the way he looked, he was like kind of sulking.
You're right. His head was down.
You know?
Yeah.
So Donna, I think.
Yeah, Donna.
I mean, you can put Donna in.
Yeah.
How long is Dimitri out anyway?
11 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Jane
might
is
as well.
back 15 hours. So.
There you go. All right. Well, and Donna's equipped, and she's got a med kit. Final also has the med
Okay.
kit.
Okay. Perfect.
Final has. I got a question. So, we have the laser version of Final's weapon, and I'm like, where is? Oh, the laser vector rifle, and this is the mag version of it.
Yeah.
Yep, magnetic accelerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we give this to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got enough
Do that.
supplies.
All
I mean, he's been using the knives more than anything, but
Yeah.
as well.
Eventually, he might run out.
There we go. So we'll strip.
Yeah, I was
these
worried the
things.
last time when we did that, whatever the one where he shoots or puts his knife at everybody he sees, that he would run out of knives. But
yeah.
that's another cool thing to combine with just the right person. Okay, we've got all these wounded out there. Let's put them out of their misery. And
Yep.
you can have 1 or 2 people in reserve, and if you don't need, like Glenn, could be sitting there ready to shoot somebody. If you don't need him, then he can advance and go. But yeah, just a super nice way to maximize your actions.
Yeah, I know when he used that ability, he did miss a couple, but that's something like if you're in shadows, behind enemy lines, you
Yeah.
throw your daggers. I think it's one of his abilities that keeps him concealed.
Yep,
Yeah.
I think so too.
All right. He's got a plasma grenade. Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
because he has the ability.
He's got 2, I think. I want to say,
Let's take a
I
look.
believe it was Final.
We've got the remote start. We got all the knife abilities.
Maybe not. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think maybe it was just a grenade because
Yeah,
we didn't have someone on that whatever last mission.
right.
Or
I think
there was some reason I know that we gave him a grenade. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't. We could take
we
that
did-
out.
yeah, we didn't have anybody. We didn't have a grenadier. We didn't have any sharpshooters. So it's like we
Right.
need a little bit of ranged mayhem.
Right. I mean, you could give a flashbang maybe, or just leave it empty.
I think he should be fine. Keep him with the mobility.
Yeah, someone else can carry a flashbang like.
Volt might be able to carry one.
Yeah, or Gizmo.
Well, Gizmo's loaded up.
She's loaded
Yeah.
up. Possible.
Glenn.
Well, Ian's got a flashbang, doesn't he? No, he doesn't.
No, he's
He's
yeah, I mean, but Volt or
Glenn.
well, not Glenn. Glenn's gonna be shooting. But I'd say Volt or Final, either one would be good.
I think You know what? Final probably would be a good one. He's
Yeah.
I keep thinking of him as, a Reaper in the days of War of the Chosen, not Long War, where, he can go back into concealment, whereas, the other
Right,
can't.
right.
Cool. We're looking good.
Yeah.
We got,
Yep.
11 hours to spare.
10 to
And
12. I feel sorry for him.
I do too, because this is a pretty impressive team.
Yeah.
All right, let's go liberate liberate a region. Incidentally.
Well, let's cause some mayhem and attract some attention.
Yeah. There
Yep.
we go. And
Experience points.
So we've got people pulled from Haven Advising for the covert action.
Yep.
We also happen to have
Squad
3
green to
missions
deploy.
suddenly, so we're kind of full. So we
Yeah.
can take people off of intel and put them back onto recruiting and stuff.
At least until we finish the covert action, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna need. There we go. Wow, is West Asia full?
It's close.
13. It's full. Yeah,
Oh,
they don't need
okay.
to be recruiting then. They can just go on supply.
Yep.
Wow, way to go, West Asia.
Well, that means how many faceless?
I hadn't thought about that, but and yeah, in East Asia, let's see, get them to recruit and get up to 13. Jan, you did good, man. Okay. All right.
Setting course for Mexico.
Back to healing. Jane will
Okay.
be ready in a couple hours. But I think our covert action should be
Like
done.
6 hours, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
think so. Huh?
Ooh.
Oh man. Well,
But eight. We can come back to that.
Yeah, as soon as
4
the
hours.
large map. Yeah, I think we should, definitely.
After we do the covert mission,
Yeah,
after the
like-
covert mission's over, I mean, we can.
I mean, you could even take that squad we just sent out and, add a person and send them out on this.
I was thinking, yeah, it's like
Mhm.
rather than liberate West Asia, let's come over to East Asia.
Well, or we could do both.
How can we do both?
Well, I mean, the covert action is going to be up in 6 hours.
But yeah, but then we're gonna do another covert action, aren't we?
Well, but we can do a lot of different things with that covert action. Somebody can gain mobility, or I mean, we don't have to send out. There's missions I think that we can do that don't require.
Yeah, we could, but the other thing is, well, I guess we were waiting for Brian and Awful to come back, but when they're back, we do want to have some people to send. Target.
My
I mean,
thing was going to be, we have 2 missions going in Western Asia. One of them was kind of why not? It's intel, and the other one's
Right.
liberation. We could abort either of those because they were both kind of like, it's there. We weren't super excited about them.
Well, I mean, one's Brian and Awful's mission.
Training mission. No, I mean the group that we just put in.
Yep.
We can take out our specialist and put in somebody else because he was just there because we had to hack the workstation, and we can put in. I mean, we can actually wait a couple hours and put in Jane.
Well, yeah, look at who's available now, because I know we had one of our specialists training who
Right.
wasn't too far out.
Yeah, Magic Man was.
Not Magic Man, it was
Well, Wei was the only.
Way, I think.
He was further out. He was
So
he
Jane
was
is
further.
8 hours out. Shay is just under 3 days, or 3 days, sorry, 2 days. Beatrice is under 2 days. Ricardo is just over a day, and he's a specialist.
Yeah, so scroll down to see to 21 hours for Way. Yeah, but I mean, Way would be. I think you want to take a specialist on whichever mission you go on, but it could be, Squatty's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Way would be a little better, but you would have to wait, 21 hours to get him.
And
And
I think,
you'd have a Jane too.
yeah, I would say, Brian, I think you have a good point. We can just wait for the covert action, and like I said, just less than a day isn't going to kill us on that mission. It's 8 days, and then like I
Yeah.
said, we'll have some pretty strong people we can take out on that mission.
And you can choose, like you said, that other mission is not as important as this one. And if you can't put the group you want together with this, then you can switch them up or whatever. But we could do both. That's just what I was thinking. It's like I was pretty sure we could still do.
Yeah, you can do both. I mean, take a look at.
Magic Man's training. I forgot.
Just to see.
Who?
Foundlings.
Foundlings? Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's 2 are back in the covert action, and then
one
you've got
hour.
most
Yeah.
of
2
that
more.
squad.
Yeah,
That's
and
6
2 more back in, very quick. And 1 of
6
them is
and-
Chris's boundmate.
Yeah,
Plus, we
right.
probably have some other people that are out of Haven advisory to augment that. And then if we wait for Way, then they'll have a specialist.
Wow. I'd almost say if it weren't for a
I mean, you would be
specialist,
sending
I'd say
bandits.
Foundlings could
Well-
go to the network tower.
And Ricardo is just over a day from being
Right.
available.
Right, but I mean, what Glenn was saying was, 3 of these we were going to send on the
Network tower.
network tower, and you kind of, what would it be, 7 or 8 days they'd be up.
True. Crap. Well,
But even without those 3, you'd still have people to send. I mean, you've got Mom and Marlene, and
Yeah.
the 2 who are coming back.
So you've
Or,
got the
I guess,
volunteer squad.
well,
yeah, volunteers could be the base of it. Yeah, but I think you're right. We could wait. I mean, what is it? 1 hour for the
1
cut
hour.
off anyway,
Yeah.
and then
Exactly.
we could decide what to do after that.
yeah, let's do that. And then
Okay.
See if
based
there's
on
an ambush or not.
if there's no ambush, then we'll still have all this available. But it's a good point to keep in mind is to keep. Yay!
Cool.
Good job, guys.
Together we have learned even more about these chosen that pursue you, Commander. The skirmishers
And intense
respect
training will be
your
available
ways.
for us. That's cool.
Your people fight with honor. If there are orders
Interesting.
you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must
Basically
be done.
counteracts the.
Our influence with the resistance
Okay.
has motivated them to share some
Well,
new
like I said, we have the
information
intense
on
training,
Chosen.
so
Yeah, so the intense training is dodge.
which
That's the
I'm
new
not
one.
sure
Anyway.
about. Yeah,
Right.
there's another
I
one
want to say
that's-
the other one was mobility, maybe.
Yep,
Yep.
it is mobility.
Well, I know we got people who everybody could use mobility. Just find the person that we don't need for either of those 2 missions. I guess actually what we could do is we can outfit those 2 missions that we have. We can put the people aside for the tower mission, and then put their 7 or 8 people that we want to do for the new mission, the liberation mission that popped up, and then we'll find somebody to get mobility.
Right.
But I guess the only other thing is, how many hours for Jane? 5 hours for Jane. I guess it depends on. I mean, if you're gonna wait for Brian and Awful to do the tower mission, then we know how many. There are quite a few days out.
Yeah, I mean, so like you could take Jane on the tower mission, and Bandit's available, or you could take Bandit on the tower mission, and then Jane's available in 5 hours. But yeah,
Okay.
as far as sending people out on this liberation mission, leave
4 days.
Mike and Amit and one of the sharpshooters out, and anybody else who's free now or will be shortly is available.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then in 4 days, Brian and Awful should.
So we got about 8 days for this liberation mission currently. If we
Okay.
wait,
A day.
if we wait just over a day, we've got Chris and Beatrice, so we could take Foundlings on the liberation mission.
Yeah, because as I recall, the specialist is also going to be available in like 20-something hours. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's fine. I mean, like now you could probably take 8 people, but it might still be tricky to take 8. But
Right.
even waiting a day, you could probably take 7 without a problem.
Yeah. Let's go until we get some our wounded back, and
Okay.
Yep. It's nice to have options.
Shoot. Intense training. We still
Yeah.
have a covert action to do.
Yeah, but we don't know who we're not going to take with us.
On a covert action with the resistance.
But we could find out now. I mean,
Well, it depends on how long you want to wait.
I thought we just talked about that. We're gonna wait.
Well, okay, who's going to be?
24
How long
hours.
are we going to wait? Okay, then who's going to be ready?
Well, Jane, Beatrice,
And
Pete. Well, Pete won't be ready, but Jane and Beatrice, they'll be ready.
there's one more. If you keep scrolling down, there's one more. Ricardo.
Like way. Yeah, Ricardo, I guess. So
Ricardo and Shay. So I mean, we'll have a lot more options. Just a matter of like, as far as specialists goes, we'll have Way and we'll have Ricardo as a specialist. And I think Ricardo is a specialist for whatever squad we were talking about taking.
I don't remember which squad Ricardo's in. Is he in Foundlings?
Let's see.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in Foundlings.
So I mean, right there, yeah. I mean, Foundlings is a great basis for if you have Jane going in with the Tower Squad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mike and Amit would be out, but that's would still
but
leave
still, you got these three. Sonar. So that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a good team.
And
Just
then,
that
like I said,
6
we've
is
got
good. Yeah.
right, exactly. Then we can add. You know, we'll find out whatever holes we have,
Right.
and we can add to them. But
And then that puts for Foundlings. Do we have someone with poor movement that we'd want to? Or volunteers, maybe.
there you go. I mean, well, anybody can use movement. It's just a matter.
Well, I mean, Mom is one who could.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Except she's in, but
She's in Foundlings. But you know, if you look at assigned soldiers on the stage, like you said, is back now and is not in a squad at the moment.
That's true. She was part of Night Squad originally.
Yeah, look at assigned soldiers for a second just to see.
Oh, sure.
Well, it'd have to be easier to see with the squad that you can assign soldiers to, like Foundlings.
Here, let's go in here.
So yeah, Anastasia and Dad, I guess, is a free agent, and yeah, Way is 18 hours. But like you know, if Anastasia is ready, like you could send, you know, Mom to get that mobility.
Oh, Anastasia and
training.
Glenn. So Anastasia would either be in Night Squad with Glenn, or move Glenn down to volunteers.
I guess we have to look at volunteers to see do they have a ranger already?
Oh,
You're in volunteers. Oh, they do have
Zach.
Zach. But
Zach
Zach
and
is
Shannon.
Oh, it's a nice little puzzle.
Well, but I mean,
Well,
there's
sure.
nothing wrong with putting
Sure.
Anastasia back in Night Squad.
Yeah.
Nope.
But yeah, we could put
So-
like Shay and Magister in volunteers. Jane can go in volunteers. Unless Jane's gonna go to night and Etienne goes to volunteers.
Well, that's the nice thing, at least about Jane, is she's unattached. So you get the. And also, isn't Bandit? Bandit doesn't have a bond
Bandits
mate, or-
is Anthony. Bandit and Anthony are
Okay.
bond mates.
Yeah, we'll figure that puzzle out. I guess it would be nice to do that earlier, but you got wounded, you got people on missions and covert missions and training.
Right. But having one of these three that have a 14 movement go for intense training would not be bad. Or, like I said, we could also put Mom.
I mean, we can send Mom. I mean,
Yeah.
so Mom and who is Mom's? Mom and Missy.
Yeah.
Oh, Missy's missing in action.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can send Mom out right now, and then hopefully that's another thing we didn't find is a rescue the POW mission. But
Not yet.
Not yet.
maybe they have to be You have to be held for like 30 days before, and tortured, and
The
So
Foundlings take care of business. Heavy rotation, heavy casualties.
yep.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Mom's not a bad
Mom's good.
candidate. I think.
Yeah.
Yep, you can
actually,
just see you strip her of her gear and give it to Anastasia.
Good point. Yeah.
Yep. There she is. Turn in your badge and your weapon. I don't want you anywhere near this investigation.
It's like,
That could be a lot of different movies, Glenn.
Okay. Cool. We will send her off.
Lethal
for some
weapon.
Intense training. Boink.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah. Come back.
Come back faster.
Yeah. Cool. That's a good
$6
one. I like
million
that. I
woman.
feel really good about that.
Yep.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry.
All right.
It sounded
Okay.
like it was like Beatrice or somebody that was the person we were waiting for. To
Yeah,
be ready.
Beatrice is the one to wait for. She takes a little longer. So Jane is back. Wei is now back. We're gonna hit carry on. It does open us up.
Yeah,
I don't
just
think there's anyone else we want to put in currently. Like
No,
Chris,
I
I
don't
think
think
we're
there's
gonna need for the liberation mission.
right. Unless,
Wei, we're gonna need.
yeah, I don't necessarily think there's anybody as far as specialists who are
Yeah. We can hold
eligible.
off. I just have to.
Unless there's somebody that if there's somebody that doesn't go on either of these missions, it's like, hey, that would be a great officer material.
Yeah.
Put them in there.
All right, so Jane's back. We're just waiting on Beatrice. Alexander, oh, Western U.S. and New Arctic. Western U.S. needs help. Oh yeah, that's right. We were just keeping them under the radar because
Trying.
it's such a
they've
hotbed.
attracted a lot of attention.
Yeah.
It is not the vacation spot.
Alexandra, you look human to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Faceless, part 2.
Commander,
Wow.
the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Ah,
We're
there's
going
Beatrice,
Beatrice
Jay,
and Jay.
Ricardo. They are all available.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay, let's put together our teams.
Do. Good lord. Sorry, guys. Was this it?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Setting course for East Asia.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't
Well,
put the
how about that?
Skulljack to good
Foundlings.
use.
All
We
right.
should have one of our soldiers equip it
Mike,
before they
Amit,
deploy.
you're out.
Yeah.
Okay. But that
So,
still
that
gives
gives
us
Yeah,
Okay.
sharpshooter, ranger, specialist, grenadier, and gunner in the background.
back.
So that's a good foundation.
that's a really good
Yeah.
foundation. Okay, so
mean-
this is the whole neutralize where we got to subdue someone and then get them out.
Yeah.
Carry them out. Excuse me.
We
So
can probably at
Anthony's
least put 2
wounded. Marlene. Okay,
Well,
so we got 2 bond mates.
Anastasia.
That's good.
Was one person we could put in.
Yep,
Who?
definitely. Anastasia.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so that gets us an assault, which is nice. Probably have
And-
room for one more.
Yeah, I mean, someone like Dad is available. He doesn't have a squad.
Actually, that would be good.
Dad would
because we
be
don't
good.
have
I
a-
like that. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
we
it's
don't
like,
have
let's
a
just go ahead and
scout.
grab him.
The only thing we're missing is an officer, but you know.
Well,
Oh,
we
Chris
could
is an
always swap out Wei
Chris is an officer.
for Ricardo if we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris is already an officer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chris is our officer.
Oh, Christopher. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, yeah, that's probably a pretty damn scary group.
Ooh, Chris needs a grenade launcher.
I was thinking we were gonna run out of those.
Yeah, well, I think we only had 2 built, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Whew.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, I was getting a little nervous there for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
So Give him his advanced grenade launcher. And
Flashbang, flashbang, flashbang. I mean, you know, maybe put in a smoke grenade, but otherwise.
Or EMP might work well.
interesting. We are out of alloy plating as well.
Well, we'll see how many we can build.
That's interesting.
Well, I mean, everybody I think has got alloy plating. I mean, 26.
That's true.
I mean, we'll see how many corpses we got.
Well,
We
that's how
have
many
9
alloys. Yeah.
alloys. So.
Well, is there
actually-
anything else that we really need?
Let's unequip the barracks, just in case there might be something out there. Bandit, spider suit, and
Yeah, we had 11 predator suits, so that might open it up some.
Yep. I think that's a good one.
And let's see if that did. Yeah, there we go. Now we got
Oh.
alloy plating. All right.
There we go.
Uh,
Who was hogging them all?
ammunition for bandit.
Ay, ay, ay.
Like I said, there's the default armor-piercing rounds.
I think that's good. I mean,
This one,
You know,
give to
her-
Anastasia.
yeah. I mean, her serial, you know, does reduce damage every time, but I wouldn't build too much around serial. So I think armor piercing is always good.
Yeah. Cool. Dad. Let's go ahead and get Dad. He's kind of quick. Got some Predator armor. Do we have a stutter mag for him? We do. We've got an arc blade. That. And we even have a hazmat vest for him, too.
Yep.
This is suspicious to me, guys,
What?
that we had 2 hazmat vests and we had a stutter mag. I thought we only had 1 left for Brian, and here we are more.
Well, I don't know. You were down at the bottom of the list when you looked at Brian's stutter mag. There could have been one below it. I don't know how
Yeah.
many we had.
That could be. Alright.
Well-
Let's go ahead and get Ricardo set up.
So he's the one we stole the elite hair trigger.
Yes, that is correct. Tell you what, let's give him a blank mag rifle and we'll get him to take care of. Ooh, Gremlin. They take care of that. I know he's not built for.
Yeah, it's
Being
not as
our
important
field
for
medic,
him
but-
as other people, but
Yeah.
if we have one, you know, it's a good
Yeah.
thing.
He does have medical protocol though, which is nice, and revival. So, but yeah, he's our
Yep.
Overwatch guy. So where's our hair trigger? Advanced hair trigger.
On work.
And auto loader for him, you think?
I think
works.
either one.
Yeah. Let's give
I
that a
th-
try.
yeah, I think all loader is fine.
Yeah, and we'll give him an advanced laser sight. And I think he's good. Should be alright,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Did you want to see if we can manufacture a Gremlin Mark II, or
Yeah,
do that
let's
later?
see if we can get him one.
That might be drone wreck, as I recall.
Ah, there we go.
At least we can build one. Yep.
Yep.
Someone's gonna need one.
Okay, that's cool. It's good to know that we got everybody. We're getting everybody equipped. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. We did Dead. Anastasia. Anastasia, with the killer instincts, the lightning reflexes,
Extra conditioning,
extra
slingshot.
conditioning, rapid fire. Oh my gosh, Anastasia, we
Just
missed you.
Terminator. Just
we
the
missed
Terminator.
you. We got expanded mag, hair trigger, advanced laser sight, elite laser sight. You know what? I think we can do better.
Yeah, we can make a really awesome weapon out of
Yeah,
some of this.
I agree. let's get use the good stuff. Talon rounds, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
And I'd go ahead and give her the advanced arc thrower.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Although we do have Chris who can stun everybody else, so
All right. Elite laser sight. Nothing wrong with that. Advanced autoloader. The elite autoloader, I guess we can hold on to for somebody else.
Right.
And suppressor, I guess.
Yep.
We'll give her an advanced suppressor. She deserves
Yep.
it.
Oh, that's good.
Welcome back, Anastasia. And we missed you. Okay. Beatrice. Oh yeah, Beatrice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Beatrice. Alright, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Beatrice likes to go barefoot and dances. Okay.
But keep her mouth covered.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be noticed.
Exactly.
Um,
That reminds me of a great story. One of the first I heard in college. Co-ed, they were doing tours of Rice was kind of newly single sex, and anyway, I'll tell that later.
This is one of the missions we saw the Faceless on, so maybe the one with for non-robotic aliens.
there we go. I'd give it a go.
I mean, who knows what else we'll meet, but if it's like the last one where we saw, what was it, a couple of
Vipers and
Faceless popped out of nowhere,
yeah, that was
you know it'll work on them.
sneaky.
So we'll give her the scope because she is not the Overwatch person. She is
Right.
the shooty. Well, we can give her the autoloader, the elite autoloader. See how
Yeah,
it
I
works
think that's
out.
fine.
Let's give it a try. And
So she's a ranger or
yeah,
a
so she's a
Ranger.
ranger. I don't know. What do you guys think? I doubt she'd be doing much Overwatch, but
Right. I'd give her. I mean, either one is fine, but I think we were a little over time. I mean, maybe Advanced Suppressor wouldn't be terrible.
let's see
Yeah,
how it
I think
works out.
You're right. We're
I mean-
probably closer on this mission than.
It's not. I'm not that worried about it, but like you say, she's not going to be overwatching either. So.
Just over
We are.
time. So if we can get some suppressors out there,
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Good.
think it really makes a difference, but
Chris, he's got his Predator armor. He's got his advanced grenade launcher, and like you said, flashbang, alloy plating, flashbang. I don't think we even need a smoke grenade, do we?
I mean, it's fine to take one, but flashbang is good.
Let's just do
Flashbangs are always
flashbangs.
good.
Let's see
Yeah.
what happens.
If he runs out of flashbangs, then we'll know we made the right decision.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. And so we've got advanced suppressor. Give him a scope to help him hit stuff, and an advanced. Oh, nope. Yeah, we can give him an advanced expanded mag. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter so much for him either. What you give
Well-
him, you know.
But at the same time, with the officer and stuff, it's like you want him to be able to have as many actions as possible
True.
to give commands, especially with teamwork too. So he's with Beatrice again. So just gives him that option
Yeah.
to be able to shoot too.
All right. We are 3 hours over time now. Oh, and we haven't even outfitted Marlene yet. Marlene is the
I wonder if we have another
Pete.
can. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, well, there's Pete's gun. She's like, you don't mind if I take this, do you, Pete?
Right.
And we've got armor piercing. I think we did that with Pete, right? We were going to do the armor piercing.
Yeah, I want to say maybe she has Shredder, but I think armor piercing is good for her.
Let's backtrack and see.
Someone does have Shredder, but I
I
don't.
think that was
Maybe it's
Mike.
not her.
Was
Yeah, it is
who
Mike,
had
I think.
that.
But it might be somebody else too. But Shredder
yeah.
is.
Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't
Okay.
matter. I don't think it. I mean, some ammo is good, but I don't think it really matters what.
Okay. So we're 4 hours over currently.
I think that's
Um,
fine.
Everybody's equipped at least.
Yep, everybody is equipped. Mag, Predator armor, stutter mags. Everyone's got advanced where it matters.
Well, this is also a good one to boost the mission anyway.
Well, is Carlos the only one with the med kit, or do we have someone else with one?
I think someone else.
Ricardo's got. Whoops, sorry. Did I click on him by accident? Nope, Ricardo's the
no.
only one. We could give one to either Bandit or probably Bandit.
Yeah, Bandit may be better.
I think Bandit might be better. so that
Yeah.
Dad and Anastasia can keep their zoom.
Or Chris too, but yeah.
Okay. Well, Chris is loaded up at the moment, but yeah. There we go. All right.
Looks good.
Wow.
Yeah, I think like this is when we're going to boost anyway. So
Well, if we
Yeah.
have to, we can, but if we don't have to, we don't need to.
Yeah.
true.
Well,
7 on 15.
All right.
Barefoot.
Beatrice, you're so weird.
That's part of her stealth package.
It is.
That's right. You don't notice the gun because you're staring at my legs.
In position
Yeah.
to drop.
It's like we want to be quiet.
All right.
Yeah, if she was a shinobi, that would be hilarious.
Setting course for the
Wow,
Mexican
now we can-
regional Mexico.
We got a whole bunch of missions out.
Yeah.
So-
we went from let's find a mission to oh my God, we've got 4.
Pete's recovered.
Pete's back. Jen's back.
Is everybody off of
Nice.
Intel?
Yes. Everybody's off of intel and either on supplies or recruiting.
Well, we can
just
get
need
started
to-
on the.
Once we get a free elite
Yeah.
expanded mag.
We can start on the hair triggers if you want.
Hair triggers or autoloaders or
I mean, you made a good point for the hair triggers. There's some people, if like, they had the elite hair triggers, that would be, very good. And the autoloaders, we could do that too.
Okay.
It's just it's a little bit more covered by the expanded mags.
Right. I mean, the hair triggers,
there's also
there's always somebody on a mission who needs a hair trigger.
Scopes too, yeah. I mean,
Oh, the scopes, yeah, you're right. Like, more people use scopes.
Right,
than use hair
snipers.
triggers.
Rangers.
It's
Why
like our
don't we
standard
do-
issue mag rifle has the scope and
yeah, I was
fly hair
like, why
trigger.
don't we do scopes?
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. All right.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
3
Getting
days.
there, guys. We're making some good progress. Although the Avatar project has gone up quite a bit, but we still got.
I know. Ah.
Priya.
Yep.
Congratulations, Priya is.
You can
now...
take our scientists out now.
Oh yeah.
Or I guess you already did.
On.
Yeah, you already
Yeah.
did. All right.
And 3 days is the magic number. 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Park is recovered. Missy. Oh,
New India.
Oh, Missy? What was that?
yeah.
is that a
It
name?
said Missy was available to be recruited in New India.
Oh,
She-
what's it?
Did
Huh.
she escape? I'm like, what happened?
Because I know she still showed up as a bondmaid.
Yeah. She showed up as Mom's bondmate.
Her.
That's weird.
Huh. The other weird thing is they're almost identical.
Wow.
Huh.
I mean, we can hold on to it. We got 2 people in training, but yeah, that was odd,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Reincarnation. Neil, you got to put in for that.
A dog's journey.
Trusting the resistance and pay the ultimate
Oh,
price
man.
for their brazen contempt of
There's
the
probably no
So-
one.
We have an issue. We cannot do the Chosen Stronghold again. It was a one-off thing. We failed.
Yeah.
We can't do it again. But well, it's not if. When the Chosen Assassin's knowledge fills up this 4th bar, they will assault the Avenger. And I don't know if that's just a one-time thing and then we're done with them, or if they might continue to try to assault the Avenger, but something for us to be aware of as they
Yeah.
Orders never had
Do
Well,
issues targeting
The
civilians.
nasty thing about
And
that
Chosen
is
are no different.
that means we have to
The
leave,
resistance is counting on us
have
to
people at
protect
the
their
Avenger
people.
who are
Can't
kind of
let them
available
down.
too. I mean, I don't know if we can grab David.
Badger's ready.
Badger Squad
Okay.
is ready. It's at 100%.
Now, which one is this?
This is
Oh,
the
it's Brian and Awful. Okay.
hack and find a lead. We're getting some intel.
Okay.
So it's Brian and Awful, and then Neil, we've got 5 soldiers to split. Any of them? I've been taking G a lot. I don't know if you want to take her, or if you want me to continue to
Yeah,
take
I
her.
mean, you can take our psyop out,
Yeah.
and whoever you want to take with them.
He'll be a handful as it is, both being, new armor plus the new psi abilities.
Then why don't I just do that? I'll take G and Mikhail, and you take the other 3?
Sure.
Okay. So you
Gunner,
have Cesar,
Grenadier,
Varsha, and Dominga.
Okay.
All right. Let's go hack
Normal.
a workstation. Remember,
Yep.
well, we're already prepared for the sealed armor. We brought the right equipment.
Yeah.
Let's
And
launch
any
this thing.
any mechs, we don't shoot them.
That's true.
So, yeah, good point. Yeah.
We make them an offer they can't refuse.
So 10 to 12.
Which is
Evac is 3 turns. Let's remember to call the Sky Ranger once we are revealed.
Yep.
And here
Okay.
we go.
Yeah, we'll get a new mech for East Asia.
Yeah, that's true. I guess when you're sending, Awful out, you think about which region you're sending him to.
Yeah. Although at some point we're going to have to see, if we can get greedy and have 2 mechs.
No, we'll find out because we already have one in East Asia, don't we? Or no, that's Eastern
No.
United States. That's
Yeah,
right.
Eastern and Western United States, which is very useful
Yeah.
too.
Right.
But at some point, yeah, we'll find out.
Gas
Something
station.
to blow up, maybe.
Yeah.
Gas station.
Man, Brian is just like, he's like, where is Missy? Missy's going to be so jealous of all the fire I get to
Squad?
cause.
Yeah, here's a lesson of why you don't use, the gas station
Well,
to cover.
But it's a real shame, though. Well, if Advent is around, it's a shame. But if there's a lot of cookable aliens,
Right, let's see.
That's
Where
okay.
are we? We are
where?
in the bottom left corner here in suburban
think
China.
I know. I don't remember ever being in suburbia before.
And
Oh,
got a little space off to our right, not a lot.
a block.
And we've got this nice little ranch style home.
Oh, which is close
Wow,
to
which is
the.
on high ground.
The casita is where Grandma is conducting experiments.
And
Or no, it's
another
grocery
propane
store?
tank, which is also explodable. And a lot of windows to see our workstation. So this should definitely be remotely hackable for sure.
Yeah.
Should be really easy missions, what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes.
There's no
well,
excuse.
Shinobi first.
Yep, we do have a Shinobi.
Yep.
So
Dominga?
I believe G also has a spider suit, so
He does have the spider suit.
either one. I mean, you can check our right side to make sure there's nothing sneaking around over there.
Varsha's our backup grenadier.
We'll make sure you at least get a grenade off.
It's our.
But
There
yeah,
is
this.
Dominga. So let's see. We could go through the house. So that's the garage. Yep.
Over the house seems good as far as setting up G, and then also our remote hacking possibly too. I don't want to make it too easy, but at this point it also doesn't really matter.
There is something off to our left. I saw some of those like detection tiles. I don't know if it was an advent tower or it's just a person. Oh, it's an advent tower.
Like an advent tower, yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we can also hack the tower too, while we're at it.
Looks like that's the
I mean,
back
I'm
door.
reluctant to run up here. I probably find something.
Oh, the door's. Oh no, the door's not open.
Right.
I mean, someone can check out the right side of the building, but I mean, it doesn't matter. We do only have 10 turns, but even 10 turns, we could probably do this in 6 pretty
Let
easily.
me look who else was up there.
I can have G go up on the roof.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that way if you find anything, I mean, anything you can see up there.
Yeah, and I mean she'll be starting off behind some solar panels anyway, and I'll aim to put her behind the chimney.
Yeah,
That's the goal
that's good.
anyway.
See what you can see, and Perfect.
We're not going far.
Just some
People.
civilians kibitzing.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
In that case, I think, from what you can see, you should be able to move up here and then open the door next turn.
Yeah, I think
imagine
that would work out rather well.
Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando.
All right.
Cool.
Yep.
We'll save awful for last just in case, but it looks all clear.
Who's in the front row?
It looks like our new grenadier, whose name escapes me right now.
Cesar?
Varsha.
Yeah.
Barsha.
Oh,
yeah,
Varsha.
Cesar's our gunner.
He's in the
Yeah.
middle.
There's Mikhail. So, yep, Varsha. So, Varsha. The problem with going in the bedroom is I guess there's no door to get back out.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna
Doesn't
go
look like
in,
it.
I guess you got to go over to where Dominga is.
Yeah, so let me just,
Will do.
head her in the direction we're headed. And Cesar can do the same. Oh, there's a good
he's
spot
got-
for him.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, awful again. Just go on to. Let's see who's next. Oops. Okay, Brian. Well, that'll centrally locate me. Huh. That's weird.
I probably just have to move the camera. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just surprised we haven't noticed anybody yet.
I'll just steady the weapon. And yeah, I'll just send Mikhail off on this side. Well, actually, yeah, he doesn't have the greatest movement in the world. So actually, I'll send
What's he again? Oh, he's our Psi operative.
He's our Psi. I'll send him up here.
Yeah, I'll have to check out what that shredder cannon's range is. It was like the old one. Wasn't it like a cone-based?
Yeah.
Something like that. I thought, if I remember right, it was like a narrow, long line. Like it was like 2 tiles wide or something like that.
Tell you what.
Yeah, we're just moving up. It's all good.
I'm gonna move right there, and I'm gonna offload a grenade.
Not a bad time to do that.
Airdrop. Let's see how long it takes. That's me.
Yep.
But he also, I'll get him to look at that workstation once he gets on top next time.
Oh yeah.
But otherwise, we can just make sure that. Well, we want to go through the door and try to figure out how to navigate. Do we want to check out the right side or the left side or anything?
Well, left side
Dion.
we're against the edge, but right
Oh,
side.
okay.
Yeah, I say Dominga's kind of by default be checking that out now.
Yeah, just like say with those 2 civilians there, it's going to be could be a little tight, but they don't seem to be moving at least. But otherwise, we can get everybody on top of the roof, and once Awful gets up there, we can see we've got that line of sight.
Me muevo a la posición. Enemigos haciendo la ronda.
Oh.
Oh,
So, whoa. So
Sorry.
these groups were gathered near the explodables.
Yeah, it's too bad they're not they're not susceptible to fire.
So I'm guessing the exclamation point means they have the resistance to or immunity to fire and poison and whatnot.
no, I think that's just showing that they would be alerted if you moved.
Oh,
those
okay.
times.
Nope, you're
So,
right.
what were the 2 on the right side?
It was
Well, I
a
guess
blue
the
mech
elite-
and something else.
Oh,
So the
okay.
elite troopers got and the officer have buffs, so maybe they're the ones who have that bonus.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, it looks
Wow,
like all 3 of them
19
do
health.
actually. But yeah, there was a blue mech and something else off to the right.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, that gives Awful an awful lot to do. control
we
the
do
mech.
have mech. Yeah, I think because you can control the mech, that would be a good one to start with.
Yeah.
Um,
But
I
let's
don't
just take
remember
our time as far as positioning
exactly
ourselves.
where they were.
They were to the right and behind us. They were basically parallel with the house. Yeah, by that tree. They were by that tree.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll have to stay away from that edge, or at least be prepared.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could move up here or not. Or
Yeah, there's a good spot. That way you should be able to see them, and hopefully they won't move that far.
And if you move there, I think you'd be out of detection range from the advent troopers by the gas station.
yeah, let's.
That's a good point, Glenn. Gas station explosion. They should still be susceptible to that, right?
Yeah, because that's an actual explosion. Oh, you were just out of detection range.
Yep. Well, I was thinking, if someone else moved there, but then I was thinking, the stealth weapon, the submachine gun might be better. So it's a longbow.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, having Awful get in position to hack that, because then we'll have it to use against the others.
Yeah, the question is, where can he get to?
Go up to like any of those solar panels.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
Like I said, we're just getting in position for the next couple of turns.
Yeah, I'll stick in there. I wasn't thinking about the drain pipe earlier, otherwise I would have moved him further over. But other than that, I guess let me range my grenade to see what I can reach.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Mikhail, Brian, and G are on gas station duty.
We don't need the EMP. Well, a frost bomb wouldn't be bad either. Oh, is that stupid tree going to be in the way?
It's just a distance thing.
Yeah, well, you're too far anyway, but I think, if you can... It'd be nice to do the ambush on the group on the ground, since we're going to be able to hack a mech, and then I'll take out, one member of that group up here anyway.
Well, and we only saw two, but there could easily be three over there.
Right, but even if there are three, the mechs will be on our side, and we can kill the other two.
Okay,
so it'd be nice.
Let me see what I can do in the meantime. So, so I can move right there.
Well, wouldn't you want to get further up, or so that you're in range of the advent down at the gas station?
Were you talking about taking care of the group on our right, or taking?
Right,
what's our first attack?
Once we ambush, those other groups will scatter.
So I guess what we're saying is ambush the group at the gas station.
Okay, because I heard the exact opposite. I heard we're going to take over the mech.
Well, I'm just saying that, it'd be nice to take over the mech, like our first turn, but, that would reveal us. So you could do both on the first turn. Ambush the group at the gas station and hack the mech group. It's just that well,
that's
you're not going to...
That's another reason to use the frost bomb then, except that doesn't affect them.
Yeah, but your grenade will do a lot of damage. G can follow up, Mikhail can follow up, and then you've got Awful taking over mech, Dominga and Cesar able to take on the group on the right.
Depending on what's actually on the right. I mean, we know there's at least a mech and someone else. I can frost bomb somebody else. I guess it depends on what they are, though. We can take over the mech, and then everybody else can attack the group around the gas station. Because the frost bomb will delay whoever until the mech comes around.
Well,
they can attack them.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I was just thinking if they're grouped up, one of your awesome plasma grenades would.
That can do it too. Yeah, but it just depends on. Actually, now that I think about the frost bomb, I mean, it depends on who's next to him. But yeah, either one. I just would prefer not to damage the mech, but at least that would hopefully take them out, so we could take care of the. Well, it just depends on which way you want to do it. But I just want to know so I can.
I'd like us to ambush the group down at the gas station, and then when the mech scampers, we know Awful's within range to see it and take it over. And
in that case,
you know, do her magic thing.
Looks like I'm a little short. Well, no.
There's a tree right on the edge, if you want.
Over here?
No, further up screen.
Yeah, but I can't.
You'd have to
I mean, I can
dash,
get-
but yeah, you can.
Oh, you mean all the way up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll be within range of everybody. A little too close, maybe, but okay.
And
Looks like she is in a good spot, at least for now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like.
Well, yeah, because that officer had 19, and what do those other two have as far as hit points go?
14 and 10.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, even the grenades could kill the 10. I don't remember if the
Let's see. So our backup Grenadier, who does have the flashbang. Let's see.
I mean, you could put him ready to help support whoever's on the right side of the building.
I mean, I could just run her up here, but let me move Caesar first. Well, he's kind of the same way.
Yeah, I was thinking Cesar and Varsha kind of hang back to help
Yeah.
clean up whatever's
They-
with that mech.
They can pivot whichever direction you need from right there.
Oh, and now we've got sight on what's with the mech. An elite purifier.
Okay, well,
Wow.
that's a
3
perfect
armor,
grenade.
14 health, and 2 ablative armor. That is
Yeah.
one.
That's elite.
Yeah.
There could even be something else with them since there is, a drop down here. I mean, it could also be that they walk away, but even if that's the case, I think that's
Yeah.
all right. But I
Yeah.
think from here, Cesar, could move up here afterwards, or
Yeah.
move over here or something.
Yeah,
So I think I'll just leave him where he's at.
that's a good central position.
And Varsha, I think maybe here's a good spot.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they do walk up on it, we'll take that group out first.
Location confirmed.
But if they walk away, then we can still do
Right.
the ambush, and when they come back, we can hack.
Okay.
What? You gonna go hang out by the propane tank?
That's okay.
Well, only 2 of them.
I thought I could have sworn that was the edge of the map, but it does look like there's more over there, huh?
Oh, and
Yeah,
there's a
hunter
third,
drone.
Veo una patrulla enemiga.
but he's separate. Well, what do you want to do first?
I stick with the plan.
Yeah, I
grenade.
think so.
Okay. Grenade, and I guess we don't have Overwatch for anybody.
Yeah, I don't think we do, because it's like we
Long
don't want to
watch
accidentally shoot the mech.
Yeah, okay.
And
Let's make sure that I can drop one in there. Let's see, I got the
it is
EMP,
so weird
which
that
we're
it's
not
like,
gonna-
want to do Overwatch? Nah. It's like, nah. it's not.
yeah. Okay, there's all 3 of them, and we get the bonus of the
I think the propane tank is good to get in there. It can blow a
Yeah.
hole in the wall, and
exactly.
maybe there's even other people in there. That's
Okay.
okay. If they're
Definitely makes
within blast
hacking
range,
much easier.
Yep.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah. Well, bombs away.
Oh, I like that we got a peek
I-
at the damage
I
already.
know.
Yeah. Rocketeer
And
dead.
I think
Oh,
and
we did
there's
get
another
2.
group.
We see 2 in the back. One of them looked weird, by the way. It was a color, like a magenta color I hadn't seen before.
Okay, let's see if we can get that mech hacked before we do anything else.
Well, one thing you could do is Awful could maybe use teamwork on Brian and then hack the mech.
Well, we can see if we need teamwork.
'Cause
Well,
she
but you have to decide
has
before you hack.
Well, but I mean
100%
everybody else.
Purifier and can probably take out either the officer or the trooper. And Mikhail can probably take out the other one. Soldier.
Yeah, our new grenadier, if he's got the range, could kill the officer and the trooper. I mean,
I like that actually. Varsha taking out the.
If she's got the range,
trooper.
I mean, whichever. Like I said,
Well, I mean, the thing is,
Brian
I hacked the mech first just to make sure.
And you know what? I'm not even sure if that action ends the turn.
I think it does.
I think if you're traditionally trying to take it over, but I think his new ability might not. Although I'm not sure.
Let's
But,
tab and take a look.
So
Full override.
full override.
Yeah,
Does that
it's
look
a
like
it's a turn
that?
ender.
Okay.
So
But
the white ones do not end a turn. Green is free, and blue is a turn ending.
Okay.
Action.
The
So
nice
you know
thing
what?
is,
What I'm
you know,
thinking is, you've got 2 uses of advanced teamwork. You might as well
Correct.
use one now. But like you say, if the other grenadier kills, the 2 wounded ones, Brian could strip the armor, maybe strip the tree away from the purifier, which would be helpful.
Okay. And then Shinobi finished it off. Or we did spot that the drone. Did the drone stay kind of behind the building?
The
I don't think we
drone didn't get
activated,
activated.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, that's because that was what I was wondering with our Shinobi, as to what he was going to do, because we don't want him advancing on the officer and the trooper. We also don't want him killing the purifier.
Right.
So-
I'll probably just stay concealed.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just do the advanced teamwork. Like you said, that's 6 of the 12 that we've spotted. So
And we caught a glimpse of 2 more
okay.
down below as well. All right, Awful. Get us a mech,
Um,
man.
Yeah, and I want to see if this is just as automatic as the last one. And we
Well,
also
you're on
have
Brian at the moment. Oh, sorry. There you go.
Okay, so let's do full override. We only have 1 victim. Take
So
permanent
what?
control.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and that's a perfect. I mean, it's nice to have somebody who's just super beefy too. You are now ours. Unfortunately, this is going to activate. Oh,
That's a good opportunity good chance to try.
Yeah.
so. Oh, okay. So I guess if it was automatically 100%, it didn't give me the option last time. But the good thing is we don't have to worry about feedback with Awful.
True.
So there is no. Not that we had to
Typical
worry
Awful.
about that. Anyway.
All the way.
Yep.
That's awesome.
100%.
This is gonna activate that drone.
That's fine though. That's why I say that's another reason to do it first. So whatever it activates, we know about.
But that's actually the perfect thing for our Shinobi to take care of too. Possibly. Well, you want to check Varsha's range?
Yeah, we can
And-
check Varsha.
Or see what our Shinobi can do?
Well,
Or not
Shinobi probably won't.
Or rather our sharpshooter.
So
I
did
don't
you
know.
check G's?
G
G had the
has
purifier,
high
right?
90s on the ones below and 100% on the purifier.
Okay,
Oh,
probably
okay.
the purifier, but we'll probably soften it up first.
Yeah, and she's got armor-piercing rounds, and Mikhail can always bypass all that armor and do some
Oh,
soul fire.
well. Yeah, but I guess we can save his ability for the next group that we see. But we have a lot of things to check out.
Yeah.
So
Keep in
Varsha,
mind,
this
over by that bus stop is where, or that tree in the shadows, that's where
Right
the other
there, so-
advent was.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't spot him at all. Okay.
well, let's
Man,
take these
get a
two
shot
out.
with those
Yeah,
two.
4 to 8
Yeah.
should do both of them.
Take out that corner of the building.
Yep. Okay, we'll
Oh, we need to call
we'll
the
build
Skyraider.
up.
Okay.
Well done.
4 to 8.
Well, that's something that.
Caesar can wait and see what needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah, let's have G. G's got 1 shot.
Or have Brian, I think. You could have Brian use a grenade on the
Oh yeah,
purifier,
that's right. Good point.
and then have G take the shot.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he. I was about to say the frost bomb would be pretty good too. Let's see where we have to go.
Boom.
Okay. Bye bye tree. Not super
So
effective.
he must have a defense against grenades then. But you should have a higher crit chance now. Yeah, 70.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at that actually.
Formidable. Yep.
Yeah. Gain hit points and reduce explosive damage taken.
Okay. Well, at least shredded part of it. He's ablative in one.
Very nice. The 70% crit. Excellent.
Way to earn your bones.
Yes. Very
Actually,
good.
I'll hold off just in case.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's not much to hold off for.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, you could have Mikhail position the Sky Ranger, but yeah, Mikhail doesn't have anything to do. Just Overwatch, I guess, for the next group.
yeah.
I mean, we know where the rest of the groups are, so we can kind of pivot that way. But otherwise, it's just a matter of getting Awful within range to hack. And actually, he's got two different things to hack. I guess we can just finish the mission quickly.
I mean, you can look at. So you can look at his shredder cannon just to kind of see what the shape of it is. Yeah, narrow cone. Because I mean, he may
That's
you know
not
drop
as narrow
down.
as I thought.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty good.
10 or 12.
Well, he may be able to drop down one move
Right.
next turn and use it.
Yeah.
if
Or
needed.
we could also check out his psi abilities too.
And I think Cesar should probably just
Oh.
stay here so we don't
Wait a
trigger.
minute. Did we already go past our psi operative?
Yeah, he
That
didn't
was
plan.
we just did my
Yeah. Well, what you should have done was use his what's his ability that's kind of like Dre's champion.
Oh, it's for the next turn. So I was
Well,
gonna wait until we run into Advent to use it.
Yeah. But
Well,
there's just no one
yeah.
to use it on.
Well, you can either use it on the mech or you could use it on our shinobi to take care of that.
Not on the
drone.
mech. It has to be a teammate.
Okay, but but shinobi to take out that drone that we bypassed. But yeah, okay.
And I think Domingo will just. Well, see, Domingo, I guess, could move over.
Yeah, it might give a sight on those guys.
I don't remember how close they were. I think they were there by that tree, like Glenn
Yeah.
said.
I think it's by the
I
tree.
didn't see him. Yeah, I didn't even see him at all. So
Let's see if we can find him.
Yeah, there they are by the tree. Two
Threes.
So let's see.
Shock trooper.
What is it?
21
Oh,
health
sergeant.
and armor.
Damn.
And probably some special abilities.
Yeah.
Sergeant,
And a
and there
heavy
was a
mech.
third.
That is in the shadows back there.
Okay. Well, Final can shut down that heavy mech.
Here, maybe?
How about there's the one to the right? Yeah, and cover from both sides. Or, well, I guess we're not worried about anything to the left anymore. We know where everything is.
Well, not really. We've only encountered 5, 6
I
for
mean,
the drones.
Here
7,
might
8,
be
9.
maybe a little safer.
Yeah, that's
There could be
safe.
one other group out there.
Let's go down here.
Oh,
Priest and the mech. Okay.
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Definitely
So
gonna
what
just
groups to do?
stay
Yeah.
weapon. Yeah, they're on alert.
Very nice.
it's scary how little that does, though.
Good effort. Good effort. Here comes the hunter drone. Nice.
I guess
Alright.
was our mech on Overwatch or something?
Apparently so. Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
he
realize
was.
the Overwatch. I didn't know that it would carry through. So one thing I'm curious is if if Awful's cooldown for both hack abilities is on the same timer. I assume it is, but if
I don't-
not, you could always hack that other mech.
I was thinking he could hack the mech. I mean, I think he can only do the takeover once a mission.
Right,
I
but it's
don't-
just a matter of is it on cooldown or not.
I don't. Well, let's find out. But I don't think it is. But yeah, that's definitely gonna. Come on. It's always the last one. Well,
Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
The longbow has 3 micro missiles, so it's not just a one-shot deal. That's cool.
well, and look at those guys gathering
Yep.
around. Huh.
They could be a good micro missile target.
Glenn, there's your
Okay,
third.
so it
Okay,
failed.
so yeah. Well, let's.
Right now, it's probably just the drone.
Oh, you're right.
But it's good to know it's not on cooldown.
Right. Well, okay, let's just see what we can attack because the drone, you're right, he's going to have to move.
If
So, I
you
mean, he
move
probably.
to the left by one of those civilians.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah. But Brian could
No.
always use teamwork on him.
True.
That's true.
Yeah, use teamwork and then fire a grenade at. Although, I don't know if he's got anybody within range of his grenade.
The shock trooper and first sergeant should be.
I don't think so. But we can find out. I.
But I mean, you hack that mech, that's like our.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, we got them surrounded by mechs at that point.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, they're flanked, and if we had a gunner, do we have? No, we have a gunner. We could
Yeah,
suppress.
got Cesar.
Yeah, I mean, we can suppress the shock trooper and the priest though is another matter. Although,
He's out in the open, which is nice.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
man,
the
G
mech-
may have a good shot on him.
Actually, G and someone else could try to finish him off. Okay, so let's start then with. We'll go to Brian and we'll give teamwork back. So we'll do.
I realize you guys also have dual strike. You're not
It's probably
the greatest care for it, but
yeah, exactly. It's the least useful of our. So, yeah, we'll do advanced teamwork. Well, actually, let me see about the grenade. Because
I mean that would be the other option. Would be to have Brian move up and use the EMP grenade on it, but
Oh yeah, you can get the drone and the shock trooper in the blast.
I can.
Yeah, should be able to.
Oh, okay. But there's still one more day. Okay, I see. Whoever that is in the background, I thought they were right next to each other.
Yeah,
but
it's the first sergeant.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if anything, the mech can take on the first. No, for some reason, just the angle, it looked like they were both next to each other. But that's also a micro missile. Okay, so I will do advanced teamwork.
The enemy should fear us.
I help you. You
And
help me.
yeah, and then we'll go back to Brian. So, since that's probably the only thing I can do,
Yeah, and it's
Go
a good
back.
thing too. Yeah.
and we'll launch the grenade. Hopefully, we'll take care of Mr. Drone.
There
Heads down.
Maybe knock the tree down.
we go. And we'll be able to
Good.
flank that
So
shock
drone-
trooper.
Drone is down.
She.
just has the one shot.
Well.
That's a good shot to take.
Yeah. Like hell. Didn't quite kill him, but not bad.
But
We
the
can hold
micro
off
missiles?
Mikhail. He's got.
Yeah.
He can probably work on the. Oh.
I think the mech's on Overwatch.
Well, no. It's just they haven't actually detected us. They're on alert.
Oh.
We haven't activated them.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
I guess that's why the priest is out in the open.
Yeah. I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. I mean, I guess the issue then is when they do move up, would the mech move up and use micro missiles?
I don't know.
Well,
But we've got a shock trooper. We've kind of lost sight, but there's a first sergeant right there in the shadow, and we've destroyed the hunter drone. We could always send our longbow mech to,
Take out the trooper.
or
I mean, so do you think that trooper could? I guess I was thinking the trooper could be finished off by the shinobi if the priest wouldn't see him, but I don't know.
yeah, the priest is definitely going to detect if we get anywhere near. Matter of fact, I mean,
yeah.
just moving one. Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
well,
if any of us
I-
move out of our cover,
like,
we're going to be
yes,
discovered.
right.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the worst thing. It's just the fact that they have the tech just kind of gives us more options. But
Yeah. Well, we could always have Varsha
Well-
send a grenade to say hi to him.
Right, and I mean that also lets us know, like, either if for some reason, Awful can't get within range to hack that mech, then
Well, he can't.
Well, it depends on where the mech scatters to, though. But if he can't for some reason, he can give Brian another grenade at the very least.
well, I was thinking Varsha could use flashbang on that sergeant, maybe.
Yeah, we've got a lot of possibilities.
And Caesar, if Caesar moves to the tree where our extraction's going to be, would that flank the shock trooper?
Let me see. So he could move. If nothing else, he could move up. Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that would flank the shock trooper.
still wouldn't see the priest. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting too.
So I mean, here he would see the priest and flank the shock trooper.
Well, so we've got everybody else left. Brian's got one. Or Brian's the only one who doesn't have any actions left.
And G.
So everybody else.
Right.
G's taken.
I mean, here,
Okay.
you know, he might see the mech, or the mech might see him.
Well, the mech was further back, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's distance. I think it's just a matter of
Mm.
line of sight. We could move up here and go from there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got our mech who can, at the very least, use micro missiles to kill the shock trooper, or
Well, Caesar's about to flank the shock trooper.
yeah. So
But we'll have
basically, the only
Varsha,
things we have,
we'll have the longbow, we'll have Mikhail,
yeah.
and we'll have Awful. So we've got 4 people
Yeah.
that can still do stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the main
let's
thing
move
is-
here, see if we see the mech.
Yeah. Is Awful shutting down the mech at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd
Yeah,
be awesome.
because then we'll have 1 and a quarter enemies. Good job.
We can see if we need.
So, I'm missing somebody. Is there somebody? There's the wounded first sergeant that we can't see anymore.
Correct.
I don't think the
yeah.
first sergeant's wounded. Is he wounded?
I don't think he's wounded, but he is down below.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the person that we didn't have sight on. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Because when you shot, I saw him, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't know there was an unwounded person over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 3 left. A mech who we hopefully won't count, and that means the priest and that first sergeant, whoever was over there. Ugh.
On one hand, we can just send micro missiles knowing where the first sergeant is.
Well, you can also move the mech up and then see if the mech and priest move.
Right.
That's probably a good idea, because I think for Awful to get within range of hacking, he's going to have to do that anyway. So I'd rather know where the mech is going to move.
Right.
And
I mean,
also,
it may not
also
move, but we'll see.
yeah,
Yeah.
but also we got to know where the priest moves, so we can, at the very least, flashbang him.
So to get good eyes on the first sergeant, we'd probably need to move the longbow down onto the sidewalk or something below.
I think if you just move to the corner at the top, that we'll see everything.
Yeah, that should work too. It just, this line of sight is very deceiving as far as the drop off goes. So
well, if you rotate the camera, we'll have a better angle at it. But I just
well, who Who is going to control the mech?
You can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if we want to, we can move him. Right there,
It's
at least he
interesting.
would.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you move to the very corner, we still wouldn't trigger the priest.
Is that good or bad?
Well, the thing is, I think we want to. We want to trigger the
Yeah.
priest so that we can
Yeah.
also
Well-
trigger the heavy mech.
Did you want to trigger the priest with a grenade from Varsha?
Well, I think I might use her to flashbang the first sergeant.
Okay.
Or the priest, maybe.
I mean, I think the priest is probably better to be flashbanged.
Oh, maybe we kill him, though. Or maybe we mind control him or something.
So, move here and activate everybody?
I think so.
Okay, let's see what happens. At least we'll still have the micro missile or whatever. He's got a shooting option too.
Yeah. Mech? I'm a mech. There can be only one mech.
Okay. Oh, probably. Actually, that might make things even easier for Awful.
Alright, we
So,
We can wait and see what we need to micro missile.
yeah. So I guess the other question is who can actually hit that first sergeant? I mean, the priest is making himself a good target for our shinobi now. The only other thing is that's 10. That's the lowest number for our possible enemies. But I think if our shinobi were to attack the priest, I don't think there's anybody else that we're going to activate.
Well, I mean, the shinobi could also attack the first sergeant.
Right.
If he can, that would probably be the ideal target because he can shield himself from probably everybody else.
But I'd have Awful hack the mech first.
Yeah,
Yeah, first things first.
That's
yeah.
probably good.
And you can
I
hack it
just want,
where you are, it looks like.
yeah.
But you
if
might,
can-
want to move, or give Brian a
Well-
grenade, and then hack
Well,
it.
I want to see if I can hack it first. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. So now that we actually have 3 actions. Since we already did advanced teamwork. I can drop a grenade to Brian. I can also give a command to somebody else.
But not
so-
a hack.
Well, doing an
Well, with
airdrop's a
advanced
good
teamwork.
idea.
Well, I've got 3 actions because Brian gave Awful.
Two of
advanced
those you mentioned will end your turn. The hack
okay.
and the command.
Okay.
But yeah, you could move, and I mean the only thing about moving is it's always tricky. What's gonna
Line of sight.
how
Yeah.
much you hack. But I mean, if you move first, then you could do an airdrop. You know, assuming you can still see it, and then do the hack.
Let's see. Help me see if I can still see the mech from right.
Yep.
Yep. Still see it from right there. Gets me closer to the action. Okay.
Moving out.
Well, it was good to know just in case. And I'll do the airdrop. Let's see, is that it?
Yep.
Did Varsha? Oh, we can also give Varsha. Although I think that was my last.
Yeah, Brian
that was my
has
last-
used his plasma grenades so far.
I've got an EMP and I've got the frost. Okay, and then we'll take over. Let's see.
Grab that ball.
We'll see what the real numbers are. 100%.
Yep.
Well, let's take control of this puppy.
Yeah.
You are ours.
A rare case where Awful doesn't shoot across this bar.
It's like
Like a meteor.
100%. Why exert myself?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's. Actually, now the priest is going to be flanked too, if not the first sergeant. So. Okay, kids.
I think Mikhail should try his abilities.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think-
that's not a bad idea.
Because at the worst, we can flashbang the priest, and then we can assault the first sergeant. Do what we can.
That's true. That is true.
Because I mean, the first sergeant is probably going to attack the mech, if anybody.
So I know Insanity doesn't end your turn. I don't know about Soulfire.
Let's see. Quick study. I think Soulfire would, because it's an attack.
An attack, yeah. I would guess so also. That's a nice one to have.
Of course, we also have a shredder gun. 4 to 9. I mean, Soulfire is kind of a...
Well, but if you don't move, you can use Insanity and Soulfire.
Yeah. Let's try Soulfire and see if it ends the turn. And if it does,
yeah. Well, you know, Insanity doesn't end your turn, so you can always try it. Well, I guess you won't know about Soulfire then.
Well, I mean, well, let's try Insanity and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like
that was probably the toughest target.
So panicked, which is nice. And on top of it, now we can.
Yeah, unfortunately, panic does not mean helpless, does it?
Yeah, it does. It means he's not going to attack. He's just going to stay put. That's nice. I like that.
We can have the mech micro missile the
first sergeant.
I mean, Varsha could use a grenade too, but
yeah, if we do both those, that should leave him open for a shinobiing.
Right. I mean, one was probably enough, but well, actually, let me check and see what his
8 to 12.
Oh, I'm gonna say there it is. So 9 to 13. So I think one grenade is probably all
one successful grenade. Well, let's keep it in company.
Well, the mech has 3 micro missiles, and Varsha has 1 grenade left.
Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is micro missiles. Yeah, they only do 3 to 6, but if that doesn't do it, let's get rid of, I guess, the cover. I mean, I can keep the cover.
No, I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, that's right. Our priest is going to be out of it anyway. Well, shredded and 4 damage. Does that take it down to a reasonable chance of success?
It's got 12. We'll go ahead and use a grenade probably just to
just to make sure.
11 health.
You know what? Let me just move up here. I was hoping.
Target location.
Give it a little
Perfect.
There you go.
Take this.
It'll be mushy.
It's like she's like, I don't have the tandem warheads like my officer has.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is ripe for picking.
Nice.
We'll have to choose straws to see who gets the priest.
But discovered.
We're gonna lull these troopers into thinking that missions are easy. It's like, no, it's not always like this, kids.
Yeah. You know, it might be good for Brian and Awful to take shots at the priest, so they might earn a promotion.
Well, say if you move one of them up.
Oh, do a tandem attack?
Do the tandem and then have another shot or something like that.
That's not a bad idea. Let's see where I can get to on the ground. Yeah. So explain. Do we have to make sure that?
Well, you have to have shot.
Yeah. So I've got a shot.
Be in range to have a shot.
Always the last one?
I mean, I guess it's
2 mechs. Okay. Oh, he'll have a shot right there. He'll be dead anyway. So how do we do this? So whose shot counts for an action and whose doesn't?
The person doing it. So if Brian does the dual shot, it counts as an action for him and free for awful.
Okay.
Yeah, so whoever has the better shot, which is probably going to be awful, but you can check. 44 for Brian.
Look. Well, he's not going to survive. The only question is who gets credit. Is that 70? Like,
yeah, I'd have Brian take the dual strike.
Okay. Well, that's why.
If you don't kill it, then Awful can always hack the workstation. Or if you do kill it.
If I do kill it. I mean, there's... Yeah. Well, I mean, he can hack the workstation. There's plenty of other people who can kill him. So, okay, but we'll go with Brian. So that is... Dual strike. Oh, no. Combined standard shot for the children's bombmate. Free for the bombmate. Okay.
I'll get him next time.
So...
Oh, so close.
Yeah, okay. Everybody else gets to shoot now.
Oh, he's sustained, so...
Oh, well, we can put people in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever wants to move down there, we can hack the workstation and or
a little
back in one
reload
turn.
and steady the weapon action.
Our Shinobi can. Actually, I guess he doesn't have.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if Awful either needs to move to cover or needs...
Yeah, I'll send him down so he gets within range of the hack.
Give me mine first.
Let's see, he had 3, and now he's got a bunch.
Yeah. Now, he's a good one to go down there, and he could, although I guess does the gunner have a...
Can Overwatch, I mean, he's going to be flanked by the back.
Yeah.
Which I guess we'll have to possibly take care of.
Loot.
Yep, we will just take the loot.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Oh.
An elite suppressor.
Nice.
There you go.
And let me see where, yeah, Mikhail, I think I'll put you here. A little overkill. Oh, I guess you can't area suppress.
Yeah, with them in stasis.
And Dominga, I don't know. Let's put you in a flanking position, I suppose.
And
Let's
also,
see.
yeah, just in
You
case.
can see from the tree there, can you? Looks like it.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not flanked, but there you go.
I will just do that.
There you go. I like that.
Okay. We'll have our mech scout up here just to see if anything is over in that corner. Nope. We'll go over here.
It's like, I like it.
Oh. No. Maybe we'll just have him stand there and hunker down, or I don't want him shooting.
Why not?
Well, I don't want him. Just imagine him overwatching and hopefully he won't kill his own peoples. Okay, let's hack. Oh, we can't hack the workstation. Okay.
System infiltration in
I thought that
progress.
might have been the tower.
There we go. Nice.
Large intel, right?
Supersize me.
Yeah.
There we go.
Awesome.
I don't know what his hack score is now, but after today, it's like
We're in.
230, something like that.
Successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
That
Oh.
will do.
Oh, hang out by the tree.
Stasis ended. Panic removed. Oh, come on, guys.
Daño negativo.
I'm about to say, it's a good thing you missed.
Incoming, I'll be here.
You guys need some remedial Overwatch training. Soulfire, Shinobi, I mean...
Yeah.
Well,
Max,
I'd have Brian or Awful kill him, but
Yeah.
the others are good motions anyway.
yeah, oh, Brian.
Then we need to get everybody out of here.
Yeah, I'd move in.
Oh, what the... I'm sorry. I
That's okay.
was like, there's only one enemy, why are you shooting at somebody else?
She.
Well, I was gonna
like,
say we could
Yeah,
have exited if we'd moved
Well-
everybody into the.
That's all
I was-
good. We'll get
I was
them
gonna
out.
have, Awful could do command too, but that's what I was thinking. But like I said, I didn't even... At least that's not our mech that I
She's just like,
blasted.
that's Jenga.
Jeez.
But now that mech's probably gonna come unhacked next turn.
That is probably correct. We can.
Or I guess it's. I mean, you can move it.
Although, doesn't he have the ability, or was it someone else that had it, that it would damage?
Oh, Trojan. It's just out of
You
range.
can move the mech if you want.
Yeah, let's say
Oh,
we can
that's true.
get the mech closer.
Yeah, okay, let's get Mr. Mac. You're coming with us anyway. Well, we can also move him closer. But we'll go to, shit.
Alright.
Okay, so that's the longbow. That's him. Where do you want him to pose? Right about there? Oh, we also need to get the loot too.
Shinobi can get that.
Yeah, putting him, I like right there. One, he's down below us. Two, yeah, when we send the Shinobi can be in the loop.
And finish him off probably
Yeah.
too. Okay.
That should work out rather well.
Well, the Shinobi can soften him up for Awful. Although Awful can't see him. Yeah, if the Shinobi softens him up and grabs the loot, then hopefully Awful can finish him off. Does that sound good?
Or you could have the other mech micro missile it.
Will that destroy the loot though?
No,
Huh?
if the loot's already dropped,
Okay.
and he can't do enough damage to destroy it yet. So we should be fine.
Okay. So. No one's down there? Okay. Yes. Kind of friendly fire. Yeah.
It's
Must have
okay to
that
do it, but I'll
left
tell you
hand,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he's still gonna need some help. I think Awful was 5 to 9, so. Like I said, if our Shinobi gets over there, grabs the loot, and gives him a slice, then if he doesn't kill him outright, then...
Oh, did you want to try the shredder cannon?
Oh,
We can
that's
see
good.
if it works. I have a feeling it might not. Oh, okay. It will.
Just don't hit Awful or anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Сейчас будет бой.
Stuck out part of the tree for some reason.
Not the most impressive, but hey,
No. It's
still
shredded.
a little, you know.
Right.
I guess it's in the name.
I assume you'll be able to see it from here. Nope.
Okay.
I don't know why you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty weird.
Oh,
I guess
we
you can.
can see it. It's just because it's an ally.
Yeah.
It's not
Right.
showing us, like that.
That's okay. I mean, Shinobi might kill him too, but that's so either one's fine.
Well, I don't think Varsha will though. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. In that case, take your shot.
Nice shot.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
off shield to finish.
And if he doesn't, then we have
If he
our.
doesn't, then he missed.
That's right. Yes, that's the one.
It's like a safari. Okay, take your shot.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll open this up for you.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have missions like this.
Mikhail, or Varsha rather.
Everybody gets promoted.
I guess those two can get out if you want.
Yeah.
Dominga, can you get the loot? Yep. Get out next turn.
Yeah. Well, good job, everybody.
Yeah, to make
Except for Overwatch. Ooh, another iron skin. Yeah, our Overwatch shots weren't so hot, but
We don't really have any Overwatch people.
Yeah. Get these two out of there.
oh, yeah.
All right.
Everybody out.
Moving to designated position.
Climbing the cliff.
She
I don't
did good.
think
G.
we'll have to get our mech out, but if we do, they should make it next turn, if not this turn.
I think last time. Yeah, we'll make sure he gets out though.
Dominga.
Allá voy.
Dominga, you're a little hot shot. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep, very well done for a mech.
Make a nice addition to the resistance.
Don't leave
Yep.
without me. Although the heavy mech would have made a great addition. Too bad
I
we saw
know.
this one first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that it?
Awful did a lot of hacking.
I know he did. It's like too bad there wasn't an assistant hacker
Yeah.
there.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
I think that's
I think
everyone.
so. I have to go down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even have to use. What was this? Focus
Sorry.
fire.
I mean, it would have been good to use on a mech if we didn't hack it.
Right.
XCOM operatives are secure.
Good
Or
job.
something like that Purifier, which had 3 armor.
Oh, 3 armor plus the.
The two
Ablative
ablative
plus-
armor and
Yeah.
there's a lot.
Lots of hit points. Well, the first sergeant too. I mean, like 19 hit points or. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's a good mission photo.
Yeah. I dig it.
Class of 2021 May.
Yeah. I'll be
May
honest, I
9th.
had my doubts that Mikhail's psionic abilities were not turn ending, but I was like, let's try it out. But it's cool to know. It's like, yep.
Yes.
Well, I
This
know
and
that Insanity doesn't. Now, Soulfire, we still don't know. I'm not sure. We can check.
Right.
Like, he'll get promotion, then we'll be able to check.
Outside of the city centers.
No, I agree. Some of those things, it's like, okay, how does this work? And especially if there's like been changes from the previous game, you don't necessarily know.
Yeah.
Looking
Looking good. Brian, most damage. As expected.
Yeah, I mean, those grenades, especially when you've got the constant damage and the bigger radius, it's just, you're probably doing an average of 15 to 18.
So no promotion for Brian or Awful, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Varsha,
that's-
though.
So Varsha, I think we needed both kinds of Grenadiers, didn't we?
Well, we
we
lost
do, I
Animal,
think.
who was a Brian protege, but we do have Ian, who's doing the same thing. So I'm not sure. Do we have a support Grenadier?
I tend to
Actually,
think no.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Because like I said, Animal was definitely more of a cause mayhem and damage.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards another support Grenadier then.
High combat intelligence, so could maybe do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
let's go the support route.
Well, on the other hand, something like Implacable is nice when you're killing stuff. As is untouchable.
Yeah. That is, darn it, that's a good point.
But
Well,
the next Grenadier who comes
Yeah.
so we can start with Sapper then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point though.
All
'Cause I was
right.
thinking, with high combat intelligence, like you tend to pick, from both of these,
Yep.
going the Sapper route. Otherwise, it's straight down here. But you can pick up XCOM abilities. But the XCOM abilities kind of go up here.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Well,
not a good one.
Varsha will have a long and
Gee.
productive life.
The
Good job, G.
Yankster.
Steady hands is very cool. I like that for her. But yeah, I think precision shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
High combat intelligence also. So
Yeah. She is definitely a traditional sharpshooter. And Mikhail.
So he'll have to get trained, I guess. But at least he's the next rank.
Yeah. He'll be able
To get
go
trained.
in.
okay.
Yeah.
No
And
kills.
Caesar.
The Walrus. So, flush is always good. These are, like, if you're going suppression. This is what we ran into with Brian using his grenades, not doing a lot of damage.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you're gonna go attacking route, then you stick with flush. I mean, although this isn't bad.
Formidable is nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I'd go with Formidable because we.
Yeah, I was
used
thinking the same
Flush
thing. Because I mean,
once.
flush is nice. You
Right.
got that guy in cover. It's hard to hit. It's only got a couple health, but yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we
go
got
with
ways to
Formidable.
get around and flank or yeah, I agree.
We just saw a couple enemies make good use of it against us.
That is a good point.
So Dominga, Ghostwalker. I think you have to go with Blade Master.
Yeah.
Also high combat intelligence, so
Yeah, these not so useful for.
not as
That would be a
great.
good one though.
yeah, that might be interesting.
Yeah, that would be an interesting one. But yeah, I think Blade Master.
Good job.
Very cool.
Mission one kill. Oh, there's another replacement for our new Psi Operative
Yeah.
PCS chip.
And a facility lead.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. I'll check that out. Our forces recently uncovered information that could lead us to the location of one of Advent's remote facilities. If we successfully decrypt the recovered data, it will provide specific coordinates allowing for a tactical strike.
Can use
Okay,
the
well,
Jewish
yeah.
space lasers on it.
Yeah.
The what?
The Jewish space lasers.
I had not heard that.
That's a QAnon thing.
Oh,
That's what started the wildfires in California.
oh, okay, that makes perfect sense.
Oh.
And you got to have a conspiracy theory for it.
let's
Jewish
see.
space laser.
I
Got it.
think. All right. Let's take a look at our soldiers real quick.
No one got wounded, so that's good. Did you want to put together?
Pete, Brian, and Awful. So Brian, Awful, Mike, and Amit,
And Jane.
Jane
So
or
Yep.
Bandit? But
Well,
yeah.
Bandit, I think, is infiltrating. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that's a scary group.
ooh, actually,
It's just a minute.
oh man, we've used up our spider suits.
Well, hopefully we can maybe make one.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Well, she's got one. He doesn't need it anymore.
She,
That is true.
but we can. Make
Well,
one
but
so
if-
they all have them.
Yeah, you can, but I mean, we are low on alloys.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could use G's, and then if we need one later, we can make one.
Right.
But I was saying, like the only question is having gear for them. But yeah, we just had a squad get back. This should have
Yeah.
Brian and Awful already equipped.
Yeah, between Bandit's gun. Yeah. Yep. The only hard part is going to be waiting an entire Well, it's gonna be a while. Actually, since Glenn and I are gonna be gone next Sunday, I'm gonna be gone Wednesday.
Setting
Yeah,
course
that's
for
fine.
Sector
We're gonna be
5
coming back
in the
Wednesday
area.
evening. I won't be. I think maybe that Thursday after we get back, because I'll be suffering with jaws from
Right.
playing.
In the field if we want to make any progress towards our current objective.
All
So
right.
Brian can revisit his grenade payload, but otherwise he should be equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with awful, I guess you can try to decide whether or not you actually need an EMP grenade.
True.
And this is actually one of the missions too, where incendiary grenade can be very useful to wall off, some of the walkways.
Sure.
So, I guess the only other question is, frost grenade, because a frost grenade is going to just say, hey, you guys freeze right there, while we deal with this other group. Because
Right.
I would do 2 incendiaries, or boy,
Because you can always put your incendiary in your grenade slot like you did the previous
Right.
mission, so you have to. But I mean, they all have their uses. It's
yeah. Oh boy, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm open to suggestions. I mean, the incendiary grenades, they have a nice combination of do damage, create a barrier, and also
Yeah.
possibly keep the enemy from doing anything for a turn or two.
I'm a big fan of the incendiary grenade. I think your point about the EMP grenade's not a bad one. I mean, that
Yeah.
last mission, if the cooldown for the hacking the mechs had been shared, we would have
Right.
maybe used an EMP grenade then. But since we didn't have to, but yeah, like as long as his hack ability's up, then that's a better option.
So if we put the incendiary in the grenade slot, I guess the only other question is, we can get 2 grenades from Awful, and then do you want to take a frost grenade or just forget, or the EMP grenade?
I don't have the love affair with the frost bomb that you do. Because it doesn't do any damage.
It doesn't do any damage. It's more like a stun grenade that says freeze.
Right. I mean, for this particular mission, the one thing that might make it attractive is when you get to that final building and you have to go like deactivate the transmitter. When you do that, it stuns the enemy. So it's like if you said, okay, we're going to freeze these 2 enemies so we can just, run somebody to do that.
Yes.
Then it can be attractive. But in a normal mission, I kind of agree.
Yeah, it's good for keeping them, like if we're retreating, you stay back there while we keep running. So that's why I'm putting it up to say EMP, frost grenade, or because at this rate we'll have 3 plasma grenades and 2 incendiary grenades.
Yeah, I would
And it's
definitely
either
take
plas-
EMP off the table because we'll have Awful. Awful
Okay.
kind of negates the need for an EMP, in my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
I mean, like I said, and then it's just a matter of. I kind of want to take a frost grenade, but in this particular
soldier.
situation,
Certainly do that. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll have, like you say, at least a couple plasmas, at least a couple incendiary.
yeah. Hopefully, we'll do enough damage with the 2 incendiaries and the 3 plasmas to not wish. And then we've got Awful. Who else do we have? We have a Shinobi.
We got Mike,
Mike.
and Ahmed.
Oh,
Okay.
Mike and Ahmed. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, Mike can take out anything that he wants if he connects,
Right.
and that leaves. And Jane, good grief. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. In case the nice thing about the frost grenade is like we encounter 2 groups at once. My frost grenade can hopefully say, okay, this group we can ignore for a turn or 2. Actually, the other thing we didn't get to find out how long it lasts.
Mike does have Shredder, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of remembered he did.
Yeah, I thought someone else had Shredder, but I don't remember who. possibly be.
It could be
Okay.
Shannon.
So let's figure out what other things we want to equip everybody else with. Someone else is going to need a. That could be Jane, I guess. Takes also a med kit too, but nope.
Comet.
In this case,
Okay, man, I need this. It's like, where's my? There's my arc blade.
you can
Yeah,
give
the
mine,
arc
I guess.
blade's the important thing.
Yeah.
You can
Bit
give
of
mine.
that stuff.
Yeah, the hazmat vest with the fire is going to be good. I mean, you can trade out my stutter mag.
No, I mean, if we unequip the barracks, there should be.
Yeah, but I mean, if Ahmed attacks, it's gonna be with his sword, like 95% of the time.
Right.
Brian uses a lot of grenades, but if you don't, then you have nothing else to do but shoot.
Right.
Besides, you've got that ability with Awful, the dual strike.
Dual strike, right.
It's good to have a weapon for that.
Yeah.
Although, in that case, you might give me a better weapon.
Well, I mean, it's... the mobility is nice. You'd probably miss it if you didn't have it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's the big trade-off. It's just that, if one person's got to have a laser version, it's
Right.
probably better for Ahmed. It's not really important, what his gun is.
Right.
Okay.
Strip
So,
her upgrades and give her good ones.
well,
And there we go. Oops. Got the old armor-piercing rounds.
Always a good one.
yeah, probably really can't pass that up. So the other thing is the expanded mag.
Let's see, we got an advanced scope for her. We've got an advanced expanded magazine for her. And we have an advanced stock for her.
Yeah, that'll work.
She can give Bandit a hard time. Say, you took my gun? What the
But it
heck?
didn't do any good.
Yeah. So that just kind of really leaves Mike. I think we have an advanced scope that we can give him. There we go. Advanced expanded mag is the best we can do. I don't know if he needs the advanced hair trigger.
There's
Well,
just
for our
nothing
ambushes.
else really to give him. I mean, it'd be
Yeah.
that or a suppressor, so
Yeah.
might as well.
Actually, yeah. And then because he does have shredding, we can give him something else.
yeah.
Either armor piercing, we can do the needle grenades, we can do stiletto rounds.
Either
Actually,
one.
I
I'd go
think we're-
stiletto or needle. It's just toss up.
What are the
I
needle
kinda go
rounds? do?
stiletto myself.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I
have
mean
a
the
bigger chance.
aliens are the eviler things that you'll see probably.
Well, vipers and sectoids, and actually berserkers are probably the number one thing that needs to get killed by him. So,
Right. Okay.
but
Oh,
yeah,
that's good.
Alright.
Just
Okay.
for 100 aim.
we just
Yeah.
need one person to carry a med kit. Besides awful.
Well, that would
Jane?
be Jane.
Jane.
Yeah, Jane. Okay.
Like we all like Jane. Jane. Definitely Jane.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, everyone's got their spider suit predator armor, everyone's got mag weapons, everyone's got their advanced items except the hull targeter, which she doesn't even have any of that kind of stuff. And everyone's got... Oh, does Awful need any kind of ammo?
Might as
I don't-
well.
Think so. I mean, it's just a matter of mobility versus
That's
ammo
true.
bonus, and I kind of almost rather have him, take that one extra movement.
Right.
Versus
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know about you guys, but I think we've got our group. I think they're ready to head off into the wild unknown.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, grenade, and you got
Yep.
Mike to
Just
kill.
over
I mean,
5.5 days. That's not bad. We can definitely
Nope.
do that.
Sky Ranger. We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Yes, yes we are.
Because we just did one mission that boosted our intel up to 133, and we'll get some more from another mission. It'll be nice to have a tower there to make contact.
Setting course for Mexico.
Either,
Africa or Asia or
Africa
Australia.
or Australia.
Anthony's
Yeah.
recovered.
Glad to see our joint effort paid
And
off like we
Mom
hoped.
has gained some mobility.
Wow, that was quick.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad. All right. Now what? Oh,
Recruit Reaper.
scientist. We do have the other intense training to get somebody's dodge up. Like I said, there's all sorts of cool stuff we can do.
Yeah, I know the last time we did a recruit, it was expensive. I mean, it was not an easy mission.
What about the
But,
game resistance contact? Ooh, that's take some
Low
soldiers.
ambush, but we're going to need some experienced soldiers to get in there.
I'd say, I mean, since once we get that tower mission done, we'll have 2 places to contact. It might be nice,
That's
but we
not
don't.
a bad.
It's easy to stick an engineer into the our resistance comms and get that. There's something
Yeah.
to consider, but yeah, I think recruit a scientist or even that intense training or something like that.
Scientists might not be bad.
I
Yeah.
kind of like the
Recruit
scientist
combat
myself
intelligence.
too.
Let's see what kind of a mission it looks like.
Combat intelligence is just 8 days, and recruit scientist is slightly higher ambush.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about capture, but we would need 3 soldiers for it.
Yep.
Well, I guess the other question is who's available.
Right.
All right. Yeah.
Because
let's see.
we got a lot of people out, and actually, that's the other thing we need to do is we need to put back in our Haven advisors.
Yeah.
Oh, we got quite a few.
Yeah, we got a decent group here.
We need to eventually attach Way to a group and maybe bond him. But I mean, I don't know how many of those are going to go into being Haven advisors.
We could put Shannon
Versus-
and Zach, they're bond mates,
We can add mom.
and Mom. Yeah. There you go. That's your 3.
That'd be a good threesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell you what. Let's make sure they're equipped. There we go. And we should Shannon and Zach, right?
Yeah, Shannon and Zach. Shannon and Zach are.
How's it going,
Yep.
buddy? Alright, Zach. Your blade of armor and your standard mag rifle.
Right.
And
It's like, which one do you like?
armor piercing rounds and
Yep.
medkit. Okay. So self.
He's got a PCS chip open or slot open. I don't know what you
I mean,
want to.
like, aim would be the ideal thing for him.
Yeah.
Which we don't have, but that would be.
Hyperreactive pupils.
That would not be bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just in
And they
case
gotta
he
hit the partner.
misses. Yeah,
Right.
it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we got Shannon.
You just
Which
passed.
I
what you
already
said.
passed. Sorry about that. Oh, there she is. Shannon. Predator armor. That's actually about right for her. But we
Oh,
can
not
take a
bad.
look at it. And Shannon's the other one with Shredder.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured she was. She's very much like Mike.
Yeah, she and Mike very similar. So we can give her either
Okay.
armor piercing or needle rounds.
Needle rounds might be good for her. Although it'd probably be better to give it to a suppression person versus the individual killer that she is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah,
Yeah,
either
let's
one's
give her
good.
some armor piercing and a med kit. They're all getting med kits because they're going on a mission
Dangerous
like that.
mission. She's got a
and I don't know if
PCS.
we want to give her combat sim.
Well, she definitely could use aim for hers, but I mean, you could give her something like, the defense or something.
Yeah, for now.
Until,
We'll give her defense for the moment. And then, last but not least, we got Mom.
She should be up top. There she is.
Mom, with her Predator armor, and her shard gun, and her advanced arc thrower, and her Talon rounds, and her med kit. There
Yep.
we go. And let's give her some upgrades. A laser sight. And an autoloader. And
Might as well give her a hair trigger.
yeah, we'll give her a hair trigger. Actually,
Alright.
advanced hair trigger. There we go. Okay. Cool.
Yep, that should be good.
We've learned our lesson. Equip your troops for your mission.
Yeah.
Alright. We're going in. Mom, you just got back from a mission?
It is Mother's Day.
There we go. Normally we'd send Donna and Dimitri, but Dimitri is out. 6
Yep.
days, no chance of failure, 24% chance of ambush.
Understood, Commander. My followers
Anthony
will
has
appreciate
recovered
the
from his
support of
wounds.
your soldiers.
Let's check our wounded. Get a lot
Yeah.
of them back. And we're not creating any new ones. That's good. Oh,
that's
do we want to put our Psi operative into his training?
Oh, that's
Yes,
true.
we definitely should. So, not bad.
Yeah.
Jennifer's back in less than a day, and then it's 4 and 5 days.
Yay!
Yeah. And, so let's go do our Psi operative, and then let's get our Haven advisors taken care of. So let's see, we got Solus. Immediately extinguish mental impairments for a squad mate. Soul Steel transfers damage done to the Psi operative as health and grants a blade of health for 3 turns, but increases the cooldown of Soulfire by 1 turn. And Fuse, which is kind of like a smaller version of Remote Detonate. If an enemy is carrying explosive, they can be remotely detonated on the Psi operative, and it's a free action.
Well, I like all of them. I mean, Solace, I wonder if that would work on people who are mind controlled.
It should. It should. This used to be an area of effect thing. Now it looks like it's a skill.
Yeah.
That you actively
right.
do.
So
I mean, the downside to Soul Steel is extending the cooldown.
Yeah,
of
not a
Soulfire,
fan of
otherwise,
that.
that would be a nice one.
I like
Now-
Solus. I like Fuse.
is this something we're going to be able to come back to and get another one?
I don't think so. I think it's kind of like the officer training. It's you pick one and then the other. I think. I like Solus actually.
I kind of do too.
Fuse-
I mean, I think Fuse is good, but we have a lot of ways to do damage. This is something
Yeah,
that
you always have squad
potentially-
mates. Your enemies aren't always carrying explosives.
right, and
True.
a lot of times, it's not going to matter, but when it does,
Yeah.
it's
When
a
you're-
key thing to be able to do.
When your
Let's do
technical
it.
gets mind controlled and is going after your officer.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's
I
get in
mean,
there.
that would never happen.
Do we want to put a scientist in here to speed it up at
I
all?
put one in.
Okay.
I'd just probably leave it at one though.
Yeah. I think that would be fine.
Oh, that's
it
true.
definitely
Training-
takes it from 11 days to should be
6
5
or
or 6,
5.
6.
Yeah. I mean, training the rookie was like 4 days or something. That wasn't a big deal, but these
Yeah,
are
right.
take a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And last but not least,
Oh yeah.
Haven
Haven.
advisors. Pete.
Oh, he's looking perky.
We can get the laser cannon. There we go. He's like, and a medkit. He doesn't need any special ammo to take out Faceless.
Right.
Although I guess we can give him an advanced hair trigger and an advanced expanded magazine so you can actually shoot stuff.
We could also make, what is it, the stiletto rounds, or is it the needle rounds that are anti-faceless rounds.
Well, one of them you make from faceless. I don't. Oh, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I guess that's true.
Yeah, let's take a look.
They're basically,
Commander.
they're basically anti-faceless. I
Right,
don't
that's
remember
true.
which ones you wish.
I don't remember either. I want to say it's stiletto.
Needle rounds.
No, that's additive. So it must
Well, I
be.
know, but like Brian, that's what I was thinking too. But Brian was saying the stiletto rounds give you bonus damage against faceless.
There we go. Plus 2 damage against non-robotic aliens. That would be faceless. It's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
The faceless
Yeah.
give you the needle rounds, and the
Right.
shielders give you stiletto. Okay. But yeah, I like that. Let's do that. There we go.
Yeah. That way, whoever's on, like, that's a good thing to give to anybody who's on
Right.
Haven duty, as far as ranger or gunner.
There we go. So we got Pete. Lots of people infiltrating. Then we got Shay. Welcome back, Shay. Haven't seen you in a
Yeah.
while. Actually. Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I
XCOM.
think it's overkill for a faceless mission, but in general, I think that's a good armor suit for technical.
Hell yeah.
But like I say,
Mark
does it
II.
increase the rocket range, or I mean,
No, it just
lost
gives extra ammo.
well, that's a good thing too.
Yeah. Give her the standard mag rifle. And a medkit. Extra rocket. I like it. That's cool. That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. And we got Anthony. Welcome back, Anthony.
Yeah.
With interesting. This guy's scatter ray at the moment. He's like, I don't care. And now we've kind of run out of stuff.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, if they get the basics, couple of ablative health, even if they just have the.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
he
if
does
you
have
get
alloy
yellow.
plating.
Just have alloy plating.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Oh, and medkit. In case. All right, Anthony. Well done. And we got Way down here. Oh, should we put Way in officer training?
Well, he also has his fear of panic.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we should probably remove that.
Yeah, and I also think he needs to be trained some more, or he needs to get
Right.
that promotion.
But I
Before
think
He goes
we were
back to
gonna,
officer training.
take away his fear of panic once he got out of his training.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well, just in case we need him for.
There we go. Okay. Whee! Suddenly, we got Anthony. Sharon.
Brennick.
There we go.
Overwatch
Oh,
range.
She's our Overwatch. Got a laser rifle for her. We got some alloy plating. And a med kit. And definitely, because she's an Overwatch, I think we can give her
Give her a hair trigger.
a hair trigger. Definitely give her.
Give her a laser sight and a maybe an autoloader or something.
Yeah, I like the auto loader. There we go. Cool. All right, Shannon, very nice. Oh, Sharon, sorry. G, we can hold off on, I think. Brennick, though, he should be easy. Because he's got the unique
Right.
stuff.
So he's the one I think who's got the grenade abilities.
Yes. Yoink.
Yep, that looks good.
And a medkit.
Should be set.
Alright, Brennick, you'll be going out. And Giannis and Jordan.
Jordan might be a good one if we need another person.
Yeah, let's give him a try. Wow, he is ready. Okay, Jordan. Give you a laser rifle. Give you your gauntlet. Your ceramic plating because we ran out of alloy plating. And a med kit.
Yep.
And the standard upgrades of a scope give you an autoloader and a hair trigger.
Yep, in case
There
they
you
shoot
go.
at something.
Alright, let's see if that was enough. Let's see
Yeah.
if we've got enough Haven advisors. Let's see.
Oh, East Asia's got their mech.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
East Asia could probably also use the better of the Haven advisors. We had Pete, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pete or somebody.
New India deserves a good Haven advisor. There you go. I guess New Arctic with the 4 and the 3. There we go. Anthony. Actually, Anthony does not have a good record with, you know, recruiting good people. West Asia.
Well, it was Pete, who was Haven advisor when we had
Yeah.
the 4 baseless.
That's true. Yeah. Looks like
That's gonna be a record that's hard to beat.
2 other hot spots. Sharon will be in Western, and Eastern
Brennick.
will get Brennick. And
So we need
sure
one
enough,
more?
we've got one left that we did go ahead and
West
get Georgia.
Asia.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
51
You're
leads.
staffed.
We're staffed. We're infiltrating. We're learning. Just about everybody is busy, I think.
Yeah.
2 days from supply drop.
Oh wow, that
Yeah.
time is kind of. In fact, I know that this last week or so has been kind of flow by. He's like, "Mom, is like, you done already?"
Yeah.
You know,
that's
one
fast.
thing, was there anything we wanted to get from the black market? I know we bought a lot of stuff there, but you know, before the supply drop comes, you could always look.
I don't know. It's been so
Um,
long.
Let's
I don't
take
know
a
that-
look. Let's take a
In
look.
the 2 days, you know,
Yeah,
we'll need the supplies we have for anything.
yeah, that's a good question. It's been so long. I'm
Plotting
sure
new
we
course.
visited, but at the same time, I'm
I
not
mean,
sure.
we hired a soldier and you know, got the Illyrium crystal.
Let's see if there's anything we want. Elite autoloader, elite stock, data pad, a couple of combat sims. It looks like we bought all the other stuff that we needed. We don't need an
Right.
engineer. Dare I say we don't need a a gunner either.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's much that we want to buy.
No. We could see if there's anything.
Yeah, I figured a good check. But
As
yeah,
for
we
selling
cleaned out.
19
Got a lot of
cores.
faceless.
Lots
Yeah.
of
Faceless
faceless,
corpse.
lots of Oh no, I thought we had lots
Well,
of
the
corpses.
trooper corpses, the troopers we need for armor or for.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, when we visit it, you know, after the
Yeah.
next supply drop, you know, maybe they'll have a
Data
bonus on
caches.
something you want to sell. But
We can get rid
I
of the
figured it's-
alloy throwing knives because we've got the other ones. Yeah.
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
there was a chance to check just to see if there was something we said, well, this could be good if we have the supplies left over and want
Yeah.
to pick it up. But doesn't look like there's anything.
Okay. So
Good job.
let's head back to the Templar
Mexican
headquarters
regional track.
and so we can scan just to see if anything happens.
There are scopes.
Very
I don't
cool.
know
Make our own
Yeah,
scopes now.
Can't scope, did we?
We don't have any free ones available, but
Okay.
yeah. And I don't know if there's anything. Do we want to go ahead and get skull mining out of the way?
You know, we have the 150 supplies exactly. It's not a
Exactly.
bad time.
Alright.
Yeah.
If you want to, you know, go ahead and head people to the black site, and after that, we'll want to.
Right. Yeah, might as well.
All right, let's do
We'll
it.
get started right away, Commander. I'll
Okay.
send word when the project is complete.
And
I think the 150 supplies are sitting there saying,
Exactly. Skull mind
Yes.
me.
Okay. East Asia and New Arctic have some recruits. Way to go, Anthony. And Pete. Pete.
Pete.
Pete. All right. I think
Just
it's a
shoot
movie,
my-
I love you, man. Catch you on the Minjay. All right. Our
Very
technical
technical.
has been trained. So,
I mean, we had one person, but I don't know that.
well, we don't
Or
have any
maybe we did.
supplies
I
either.
guess- Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Okay. So I saw like.
I just realized that as we were going in.
Yeah.
Jennifer has recovered, and
She was our shinobi who was injured last mission or last
Night
week.
Squad will be ready to go when we come back.
And our
There's
supply
10
drop will
hours
be ready to
left.
pop right afterwards. You can see when our supply drop is because it's less than a day. But I mean, yeah, we can do either one.
Yeah. Well,
But-
it's a little after 10 o'clock, so
Okay.
this is now at vulnerable
Okay.
and
Extremely
ready
light.
for us
Yeah.
to go.
So which group is this?
That's Night Squad.
Yeah. It's
Night
Night
It's
Squad.
not everybody doesn't have Pete. But
Right.
basically,
Yeah.
it's Overkill Squad.
Yeah. Well, that's good. They
Yep.
can, and that's a liberation mission, isn't it?
Yep.
No,
it
this
is.
was kind of the freebie mission. This is the one we were going to pull Night Squad to do the liberation mission.
Oh no, this is a liberation also.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, but
It's not a lib.
It's not
yet.
final liberation.
Liberation. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
But
start.
hopefully it'll
it's the
draw
first step on the path. So,
Right.
Right,
It'll draw some attention.
Yeah.
Right. But it also
Yeah.
gives us 32 more intel, so we'll definitely, have enough.
Yep.
Once we get that tower mission done to probably make
Yep.
contact with at least one, maybe even two, back-to-back regions.
Yep. Nope, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Now we just have to wait. But
Yeah, I mean, no injuries or anything, no bad mission.
I know we actually only have, I think, is it 4 people that are injured, and
I think so. That's about right.
they were like 4 days away from joining the rest of the group, which will be, pretty nice considering there was one point the injured squad was a pretty darn big one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time
but we
went by
need
a
it.
lot faster this time.
We need those archons, to get
Yeah.
some upgrades, like for the shinobis.
Just remember you said that at one point because we're probably going to see too many archons at one point.
Well, I mean,
But-
we had those back-to-back supply rates we did. We just really didn't
Yeah.
get any good corpses from either one.
No,
Yeah.
Just standout corpses.
we'll
Not
have
the
to
ones we
figure out.
wanted anyway. But I have a feeling
Well,
that
like-
network tower is going to have a few.
Yeah, like that, the ammo, we just built for
Right.
Pete. That I think takes shield barrier corpse, which we probably, would have run out if we hadn't gotten one or two on those
Yeah.
supply rates. But
Right. I know we got at least one, if not 2.
and we
Yeah.
did get on one of those missions that Muton Elite corpse, which we haven't researched yet. But once we finish this armor, we can
Yeah.
do that, see what it gives us.
So we got
Okay.
that. We got coil guns.
Mhm.
We also have the facility lead that we can research. So yeah,
Sure.
we got some interesting research stuff coming up after we get the power armor. That's for sure.
Well, after we do this liberation mission, then we do. I mean, the one that actually is going to liberate New India, we can do the headquarters mission, and then we can look at the black site right after that. Right?
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
guaranteed opportunity for some corpses too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the nice thing about that mission is you get to see the actual drop in legions. You'll notice that one other one that I was like, oh wow, okay, so all those enemies that we saw. Actually, I mean, I don't think that's a viable strategy to clear the planet by killing them all.
I've
but-
seen that on a couple of sites and stuff where they're like I want to say they're like you cannot liberate all the regions. They're like it just takes too long, and two, Advent's strength will outpace you. So,
Right, yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
we'll get-
really need to try and make that black site mission a priority, so that because we're also until we use the Skulljack, the story missions are kind of stalled also. So
Yeah.
Right.
we need
No,
to
I
get
think
that going.
we got the group infiltrating the tower, but like as soon as we get 8 people together, or if it's eight or 10 or however many it is, we should
It
put
was.
them in for the black site.
It's been
Yeah.
10, I believe. I know we did 10 the first time. So
Well, however many it is, I mean, I think, like I say, we only got 4
Yeah.
people injured, and we have 5 good ones on the tower mission, but we should still have plenty to put together a group for the
Well,
black site.
the other thing we can do is Oh, maybe not. I know there's that. Was it? It was a research that we could do that increased our infiltration for, was it 7 and 8?
I think that's the one we did.
We've done
There is
that
And
one.
there's
Yeah.
which you
yeah.
need like a higher rank officer for.
Yeah, you probably need colonel, and I guess we don't have any colonels for the 9 or 10. But I think I know the first mission we did, that was the headquarters mission, we had 10. So I'm pretty sure we had 10 the last mission too. So it's basically 10 for the headquarters mission. And we've got, the nice thing is we probably have almost 20 candidates.
Yeah.
Come on,
Well,
that mission.
like I said, we'll have the 5 from the network tower, and like I said, next week when we do Night Squad's mission, we'll have Night Squad available too.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll
Well,
have supplies to make whatever we need.
Night Squad, I guess. I don't know. Did we even have an officer for Night Squad on that mission?
No,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Margarita used to be the officer, and it was I thought we were gonna have Wei be the replacement officer.
Yeah, I just think, I mean, the one they're infiltrating, I guess they don't have an officer on. But I think, when Chris's squad is back, the one we just sent out, they could maybe be a good black site squad.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like I said, as soon as Magic Man finishes his current officer training, which is not long off, Awful and Brian can move to the volunteers to lead that squad.
The only trick with, you want to find a partner for Magic
Well,
Man.
I mean, I think a Grenadier works real well just because,
multiple damage.
Right, it's just, whatever you run into, grenades will help, like get better shots for the, the Rangers and the gunners and sharpshooters.
Destroy cover, yeah.
When he gets out of officer training, we can see what his compatibility is with other, and make sure that they're in the same squad with him, so that we can get a bond.
Well,
I mean, it's partly because, I mean, he's not high enough, not officer rank, but to have that airdrop. But I mean, that's kind of half the reason that makes it a good pairing. Have Brian and Awful. Just here's like have half a dozen grenades, and typically the missions that you send the training squad on aren't going to have
you might have 4 pods,
the 10 or 12 enemies. It's you try it for 7 to 9, then let that one guy can do like half the damage.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a good idea. We'll find out who's most available, and then just the fact that they're going to be going out on training missions together should also boost their. The only problem with that is, another reason to get more specialists and get them into officer training is to have Magic Man and his bond mate get bond training, is to take them out of the rotation. So you definitely want. That's why I think we need to have more specialists and eventually get them into officer training, so that there's always at least the possibility of having an officer and a specialist ready to go on a mission, as ad hoc as they may be, or to take care of, to fill up a hole when they're doing their officer training or bond training or whatever.
When they're doing it, Brian and Awful can come back in and be like, all right.
Well, that's true. Yeah, right. Especially when they're maxed out. Well, that's the other thing we can play with either before or after all this, is finalizing where people are in squads. Like, we were having to kind of rearrange like where Jane was, and also bond mates, like Glenn and his bond mate, where do they fit in with the other bond mates to get a good puzzle. But no, we're doing good.
Yeah, I dig it. Good times.